Oh, good God. Alright, welcome back, Future Wanderers. My dear sweet internet strays. I know, it's so late. It's so late. I should have just... I should have just postponed the stupid clown makeup another day. I'm sorry, okay? Damn. Oh, God. Just... Oh, God. I have no words. The absolute scramble that I just pulled through. Kind of ridiculous. After all that, I didn't have the spirit to play Street Fighter, so we're playing this game instead. It looked kind of neat. I don't think it's very long though, so maybe we'll play Street Fighter after. I'm not sure. Oh boy. Oh. Look. Why did I decide to make custom accessories and makeup? I don't know. Should have just grabbed a couple PNGs of like rainbow hair and a clown nose and called it a day. But I was like, if I'm gonna dress up like a clown, I want to be cute at the very least. So I'm gonna draw my own shit. What a mistake! What a mistake! Look, alright, it's a bit jank, chat. I won't lie to you. But I did do this in like a day. So, pardon. Too much work. Too much work went into this. I'm probably gonna work on it more because I put too much work into it. I'll make it like a redeem or whatever. Alright, here it is. You ready? 3, 2. Here we are. Here we are. So, I thought about just going regular rainbow hair and a clown nose, but I was like, no, I don't want that. I want to be cute. So I went with a Pomni hat instead. That's what's going on here. You went for the Pomni look, didn't you? Exactly. It's exactly the way we went. Well, the hat only. The makeup, she doesn't wear makeup like this. And if you want the clown nose, we can put on the fucking clown nose. It's alright, chat. I didn't have time to rig it all that well, and it doesn't have any physics. But look, the fact that we did this in a day is impressive, alright? Also, I thought about making it like my colors instead of like Pomni colors. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna keep working on this because I put too much effort into this at this point. I'll make it like a redeem or something. I fucking knew it. Yeah, we went with the Pomni hat because the Pomni hat's cute. Well, Pomni / like Harley Quinn hat. I guess this was a Harley Quinn look before it was a Pomni look. I must cover the Amazing Jewel Circus intro. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff we should cover before that. Oh boy, now that's a model. This took too much work, chat. And I was so late because of it. Was it worth it, chat? Do you like it? Is this appealing to you? Look, I can put on the clown nose if you really want. The clown nose is default into VTube Studio, so...
No care. Harley Quinn has a psychology degree. You are just a psychopath.
I was talking about the hat, you fuckers. Funny clown care. We did it. So what do you think, chat? Worth the effort? Worth the 2 hours late to stream? Or what? God, I hope it's worth the effort. I haven't been in live TD in so long. Oh god. I like it. Good. Good. It's rather stiff right now. It has like no physics on it.
May needs more jiggle physics /J.
It actually does need physics. It has no physics on it. I didn't have time for physics, okay? I didn't have time for physics, chat. Alright, hold on. We can also do this if you'd like. This is also an option, courtesy of VTube Studio. I like clowns, which is why you're my favorite streamer. I'm taking off the nose. I don't know why this fits you even more. Alright. Alright, shit. Well, it isn't clown one-san. Seiju clownery. Well, anyways, forgive the partial jank. I'm gonna continue working on this, add physics. I honestly think the base design is fine. I might change the colors to be like my own colors. Although then I'd be matching completely. I think the blue and red is actually the best. We'll see. Just need the white makeup. I was thinking about it. Alright, Buckshot Roulette. Chat, courtesy of Nova. This game looked neat. Let's get into it. Fuck it. Enough of me being a clown. And save that? Save what? Okay. Here we are. Tell me if the game's loud or too low. Careless clown. Alright, chat. Can you add honks to the nose as well? I guess.
There's never enough of you being a clown.
Please make this a point redeem in the future. I've spent too much time and effort for this not to be a redeem. So it is going to be a redeem. This BK true farm on this street fight. Alright, chat. I don't know why you guys are so about this. It actually offends me a little bit. I'm glad you like the clown makeup, but it offends me that you are crazily about the— what? Can I move? Hello? Shit, I think I broke the game. Or not. Why are you acting like a clown? Oh wait, shut up. Yeah, I really didn't think I'd lose that trivia game. And when I did lose the trivia game, I'm like, at least I'm not gonna land on the clown makeup. And then it landed on the clown makeup, and I was like, out of all the things, out of all of the Batsus, the clown makeup was the one I didn't want. I don't think there's many clown VTubers, so you could be revolutionizing something. This isn't going to become our main thing, chat! Stop! I knew you would because you didn't cheat. Look. Rika and Cosmin got, like, full scores. So, what's up with that? I technically only missed one question. Anyways. Buckshot Roulette. Fuck it. If you're wondering what this game's about, me too. All I know is that we're gonna be playing Russian Roulette with a shotgun, so... He also kept bullying the host. Did you see his hands? My god. Okay, 1 live round, 2... Okay, wait, what? I insert the shells in an unknown order. Brilliant. Shooting yourself with a blank skips a dealer's turn. Oh. Wait, so I can shoot the okay, well there's a 1 in 3 chance. Surely I take those odds. Motherfucker. I call bullshit. Why would you shoot? You know it's blank. Okay, well, we know it's blank. So I guess this is the whole game, huh? 3-2? Oh. The answer, what did he say? Oh, fuck. There's no way. It has to be. Bullshit! No, I call bullshit. Okay, cool. Did he say he put them in alternating order? Is that what he fucking said? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. Okay, so it should be easy. I wasn't scared for a second. So my clown intuition kicked in. I keep looking over at OBS to look at the stream, and I see myself in the clown makeup, and it is a feeling. 2 items? We get items. I've seen Manly play this game. It looks cool. Manly. I don't think I've heard of. Okay, beer. And a magnifying glass. What exactly does this do? You're looking at your true self now. Chat room. My true self is not a clown, please. What does beer do? You rack the shotgun, ends round on last shell. Wait, what was the shotgun? Oh no. What was the shell mix? I wasn't looking. That was a magnifying glass, dude. Check current round in chamber, fuck yeah. Okay, that was very symbolic. Manly badass hero. He does horror games. Sounds very manly. 1 blank, 1 live? Okay. So he's good. Handcuffs. General release of liability? What the fuck what was that? Okay, 2-2. Back to shotgun. I mean, might as well, right? Lower the odds. Hopefully we hit a live round. We hit a live round. Okay, so it's 2 blank, 1 live. Oh god, I should be okay. Okay. What did handcuffs do? Dealer skips the fuck that guy. Okay, now I win. Now I win either way, right? Because it's even if I hit blank, it's still my turn. Still my turn though, right? Easy. This game's easy. Who's the real clown here? Me or that horrible monster across the table? What's his name? Does he have a name? Okay, more beer. Honestly, I would like the magnifying glass. That would be 3-2. Regain 1 charge. Charge. Like a life? I don't know if I should just run the gambit or not. I think I just shoot him, right? Odds in my favor. God, I'm good at this. Maybe causing pain is part of a clown's job. That's not good. Okay, so it is a life. Wait, can he just keep handcuffing me? Well, it's a good thing he's an idiot. Having him getting shot back into the darkness is really scary. I'm not gonna lie. But he just creeps back up. The rest of these are blanks now. I'm pretty sure. Right? It was 3-2, right? God.
Jade 690 caught Stockholm syndrome.
Jay, thanks for the follow. Also, no, I'm not usually a clown. Fuck's sakes. The fact that I have to explain this now is... Never thought I'd be in this position in my life. I really want a magnifying glass. It's not giving me one. What do you mean? She's always a clown in every stream? Chat room. Chat room. So many jokes I can make, but I'm gonna be TOS friendly tonight. Pussy! Who's really the clown here, me or you? What is that? What the fuck? Did you get a knife? What is that? He's 1 life left. Oh, let's even the odds. Fuck it. Okay, now it's like... Easy, GG. Fuck. Oh no, I'm screwed now. Oh no, I'm really screwed. He actually uses it as a magnifying... Uh-oh. What the fuck? What does that do? What did the knife do? I'm screwed. He locked... I'm dead. Unless this one's a blank. Please be a blank. Fuck. Get up, care. We have a city to burn. Break TOS then? I'm always breaking TOS, first of all. Can't grab any of these pills. Pretty cringe, you shot your clown ass down. Kurt Cobain simulator? Damn. Oh, it's keeping track? The handcuffs are really good. He had like a gazillion of them. Okay, now I'm getting good stuff. 4-4, 1-1. Do we just chance it? My 50-50s have been pretty shit lately, but fuck it. Shit. Fuck. What does that do? My face. He shot me right in my clown makeup. It took 2 of my health? Is that what the knife does?
You lost me, my Kafka. Better make it count now, dummy.
I didn't make it count. In fact, I lost.
Never mind then, and Becco.
Oh, also, Kara, you okay? You dress up as a jester and you're playing a suicide game. Don't look too deep, chat. You might not like what you find. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna handcuff him. And we're just gonna shoot him in the face. Shit. About the serious voice kills the joke. I'm only spitting facts, chat. There's no way I get 2 blanks, right? Thank God. Now it's 50-50 again. Wait, if he... Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm fucking dead. Damn. Yo, the dealer got some dirty combos. Get up, Care. We have a city to burn, samurai. I need your money. Oh, I'm done to edit. It's been privated on the channel. I've just been sitting on the video because I don't know how to feel about that. If you guys want, I'll release it after the stream. Having fun dying or hardly dead? Oh, I've died several times. Also, Jesse, welcome, welcome. Someone help, I'm stuck in Dallas. Not Memphis? Release it? Sure. Also, nice clown outfit, thank you. Apparently this is my true self, so might as well accept it. Okay. Fuck it. There's no way! Now he's gonna cut- oh, I'm gonna lose 2 health. My 50-50 game right now is garbage. Okay, 2-2. It's still 50-50.
Your 50-50 is always garbage.
Okay. Might as well just regain health immediately. This better be the default look from now on, chat room. What is it with you and me being a clown? Someone here has a problem, and it's not me, the one dressed in clown makeup. Fuck. Okay. Narrow down the chances. No, we just have to go. We have to go for it now. We have a 2 in 3 chance. Please, God. Thank you. Wait, Kara, do you have any jokes seeing that you're a jester now? Of course. My life. Back to shooting myself with a shotgun. Got shot with a shotgun. I vote for this to be the default model. Oh, great. Boo! Wow, chat. You wouldn't know true comedy if it hit you in the ass. That's not funny, it's just reality? Alright. Chat! Okay, what did the one tomato rolling down a hill say to the other tomato as he passed him? Fuck. Fuck. We're just gonna have to. No, God. Can you juggle? No, actually, I can't. I've never tried to juggle. Okay, if he hits me twice, I'm screwed. Okay, he's only gonna hit me once. That's good. And I know the next round is a shotgun shot, so I can saw off the shotgun and then shoot him. She can juggle these nuts, chat room. Ah! Why did he get to go again? Fuck, isn't that a new round now? No way. What the fuck? How did he get 3 turns? Fucking Johnson Silverhand here keeps reviving me. Okay, you're dead? Yeah, I know. No, that's funny. Me dying? Like the dead jokes you make? Oh, okay. Outplayed, clearly. Okay, motherfucker, I'm back. Okay, it's gonna start 50-50 again, and if I do not shoot this man in the face, the game is actually rigged. I call bullshit. This man is rigging the shotgun. He's loading the bullets. How is this not rigged? Alright, fuck it. What does the magnifying glass do? You get to see the next round, which was a loaded one. Okay, now, the odds are that it's a blank. Motherfucker! Don't gamble, boys and girls. Easiest 2 damage of his life? I'm so screwed. Am I on my last life? Oh, interesting my ass. We know it's fucking... We know all of these are blanks. I'm calling actual bullshit right now. Yeah. We both know. Both know those are blanks, motherfucker. Okay, I have 1 life left. If I could get some cigarettes, that'd be fucking kind of neat. Oh, it actually gave me some. So, do we gamble for the jokes then? Yeah? Okay. Immediate drugs for life. Only smoke if it regenerates life, chat. Fuck it, magnifying glass. It's loaded. Handcuff him. Okay, so it's 50-50. It's 50-50, lessen the odds. Okay, now the odds are Odds are it's a blank. Okay. Now, please shoot him. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I think it's 50-50. Oh shit. Oh no, okay, good. Good. Okay, 50-50. 50-50 starting. Okay. Oh no, I'm so screwed. Wait, he has so many knives. He can kill me in one go. I think we have to gamble. I think we just have to gamble. Okay, lessen the odds. Okay. Chances are that it's a live round, so we just go for broke. Yes! Yes! Always gamble. Chat room. It always works. You're laughing? The dealer just got shot and you're laughing? Of course! What are you talking about? Fuck the dealer. No more defibs? No more blood transfusions? Oh no. Me and you are dancing on the edge of life and death. Oh god. Hey yo? What are those? Connecting to fit what? Oh. Oh no. A true jester? I'm a death jester from the... I'm a Harley Quinn from the Warhammer universe. How many items do we get? Jesus. I got a good spread. You got 2 handcuffs though. Fuck! 2-1. 2-1. Do we gamble? Do we gamble right at the beginning? Shit. Shit. Okay, we lessen the odds. Cuffs and gamble? Question mark. I say just crack a joke. This ain't no funny business. Chat room. Fuck. What was it? Was it 2-1? Oh my god, I forgot already. Was it 2-1? Chat. What were the odds? No tomfoolery, chat room. Was it 50-50 or 2-1? It was 2-1. Okay. It's a blank, trust me, we're about to see. It was not a blank, Vex. Okay, now it's 50-50. And it's a blank. Was it a mistake to waste all those items? Oh god. Oh wait, no, it was 2-1. Oh, it doesn't matter, right? Because we restarted the round. Fuck, what was it? Loaded, blank, blank. Loaded, blank. Loaded, blank, blank. 50-50, right? Was it 50-50? Shit! 4 loaded, 5 blank? Was it? Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Fuck it. blank. Oh, fuck. Okay, now the odds are... it has to be. Yes. Okay, back to 50-50. Fuck. Fuck. Do we shoot ourselves? Do we shoot him? Chat, it's up to you. Stop blowing the joke, you clowny hair. I'm trying to blow his head off. Alright, chat room, vote. Shoot. Good shot. Shoot yourself full send. Okay, that's one on shoot yourself. Shoot him. Okay, 50-50 on the shoot him. I'd shoot myself. Context, but okay. Alright, chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're shooting ourselves. Fuck. I told you to shoot him? Uh-oh. He's just using all the fucking items. Oh no, what's he doing? He's shooting himself. He would have sawed it off. Yeah, okay. Now he's sawing it off? What's the guarantee? Is it guarantee loaded right now? Fuck. Fucker. Is that it? Is that the round? No way. We have so much shit. Okay. 3-2. Okay. Get all the life back we can. Only do drugs if the drugs are beneficial to your health. And fuck it, just go for broke, right? Handcuff him and go for broke. Loaded. Okay, 50-50. Lessen the odds. So I should shoot him. Fuck. It's 2-1 right now, right? I can magnifying glass. Then what does that do? Okay, if I magnifying glass, it's a live round. I shoot him. He's handcuffed. I get another turn. Then it's 50-50. Shoot him, no balls? Alright. Good call. Okay, now it's 50-50. I thought I saw the turn. Oh, okay, he's not gonna shoot me. There's only a blank left. Clown smoking, you've really fallen. We have a really big advantage, the fact that we get to go first. Four to two. Okay, check. Live round. Handcuff him. What did I say? 4 to 2? Did I say 3 to 2? 4 to 2. Oh god. Four to two? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so it was 4 to 2, it's 3 to 2 now. Are you ready for what? Okay, it's 3 to 2. Fuck it, man, I'm just gonna go for broke. It's live. 2 to 2. 50-50. Or wait, did we win? Easy. Oh, we're about to have a clown party today, chat. I'm about to go to the circus. That's a lot of bread. Clown money, we're rich. We got that clown money. Big, huge chat. Good job, you finished the joke on his life. Yikers. That was really fun, actually. I'm sad this is such a small game. You can finally go to clown college. That was just someone was waiting for that. We making it out of the circus with this one, or are we starting our own? I kind of want to play again, chat. We want to play again? I kind of want to play again. Let's do it again. Got a cool game to suggest? Sure, hit us with it. Have you looked at the suggested game yet? I haven't. Let me go look at it. That was definitely interesting. It was interesting. I hope they make like a bigger game out of this, like with more mechanics. It was actually really fun. Let me check out this suggested game. Gris. Interesting. Looks interesting. We could give it a shot. Why did you gift it to you as a present? Aw, Crimson. Thanks. You don't need to. Although, I won't say no if you're really feeling about it. You can finally afford those new Nike clown shoes. Damn, the Circus 5000s. The Goofer 600s. It was definitely interesting. Yeah, it was. Hold up, I gotta find the right title. Sure, sure. Do we have space for clown? Playing spooky roulette, I see. Indeed. What happens if we die? Should we try to die? Okay, the chances I should shoot myself. But one of the chances ever been in my favor. Fuck it. Okay, the chances that it's a blank, it's 50-50, but the chances that there's blanks 2 in a row, no way. Easy. Found the game is called Buried? Buried? Cool, let's check it out. On Steam, I'm guessing? That's a sick game. Interesting. It's 3-2. I gotta accept my friend request first before I can send it through, I think. Ah, right. Let me do that. Are you sure, Crimson? You don't have to. I could probably buy the game and check it out then. Fuck it, shoot him. The gun went click. I got shot. I heard it. Okay, we're 1-1. What were the odds? I just got shot. I think it's 50. No, it's not 50-50 now. I should shoot him. Shit. Oh, we're screwed. Shoot yourself, please? Fuck! Well, that did go. Good for us, that did it. Get clowned on? God damn it, chat. I'm already a clown. Why do I need to get clowned on? I should be clowning people. It's my job. Okay, buried. Or nuried, as I put it. I put in buried with an N instead of a B, and the first result that came up was nope nurses. Should I? Oh god. If I click on that, it's gonna pollute my Steam recommended, but I need to know. This is definitely an arrow key. Yep, it is. Okay, moving on. Ah, I see. We're legitimately buried in a coffin. That seems kind of fun. And it's on sale? Kinda poggers? My Steam recommended is forever tainted. Look, you look at one arrow game, all of a sudden Steam's recommended all that shit out of. Why do I have a headache? Is it all the shotgun pellets in my brain? Is it the clown nose? It's the clown nose, isn't it? I'm taking off the clown nose. It's giving me a headache, chat. Sent you my Steam friend code. I think I saw your friend request. I think I got it. Nice try. I took it off. It's too late. It's not going back on, chat. Alright, fuck it. Let's play a little bit more. Is it this game that's giving me a headache? Fuck. Okay, 1 to 2. Fuck. 50-50, I believe. I don't know what world we live in, but somehow defibrillators are saving us from shotgun shots to the face. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck! Okay, he's at a 50-50. There's no way he gets it. I don't believe. Okay. Damn, the clown always wins. Wait, so the counter moved up. I thought that was like my death counter. So it doesn't matter who wins the first few games? Hmm. Fuck it, go for broke. I like how I have to saw it off, but he cuts it like it's fucking butter. Easy. Might be able to just end this right now if we get lucky items. God. $50-50. If we get lucky, we can end this. Might as well use all the items to try it. Please be a blank. It was a live round, but... Shit. I should have used the magnifying glass first. Fuck. Okay, now it's 50-50. Maybe we get lucky again. Who knows? We can end this round right now, please. E. Z. Yeah, so the first few rounds are just tutorial, I guess. The only real one that matters is this last round. Okay, magnifying glass, good. Beer. Knife. More beer. Let's hope I sent the right game. Thanks, Crimson. Rave music be bopping? Rave music do be bopping though. Oh fuck, what were the odds? Oh god, you guys weren't watching, were you? Oh shit. Well, that wasn't good. At least he just shot me and he didn't saw it. Oh, he doesn't have a saw. That's why he didn't do it. $50-50. Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck. No, now the next one's definitely a shot. But we handcuffed him. That's why we did that. Good. What? Bullshit. Oh, fuck. Fuck, you might sawed off again. If this is another shot, we're screwed. We're screwed. I call bullshit on the luck there. Wait, so can I not use smokes at all anymore? Fuck. I wasn't keeping track of the odds. Fuck it. If I'm going out, I'm going out on my own terms. Wow, I really didn't expect that to happen. Like... Well... This is interesting. Maybe there's more to the game than we thought? Some sort of spike out. You're dead. Cool, thanks game. That was rather elaborate of you. Heaven's music be bopping? Wasn't sure that was heaven, but it did be bopping. All right, that was pretty fun. Fun little fast game that was. Oh, this game. I've been seeing this, like the poster image of this game a lot around. Don't know a lot about it though. Thanks, Crimson. We'll definitely get around to playing that. Maybe not today because I want to dedicate like a whole stream to it. Is the game short? Hmm. Okay, I think we'll play the other short game that was suggested. We'll save Grist for a whole stream. Mm, 6.5 hours long, a few 100%. All right, cool. So we'll definitely save that for its own stream, which means we should play this other game. I'm assuming this buried game is short, right? Around 3 hours. Like perfect. Sounds perfect for a single stream. All right, chat. While Barry downloads, I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back. Stay seated, please, so that the circus animals don't trample you in my absence. All right? They do get very violent when I'm not around. And you signed those liability forms, so I'm not responsible for any deaths and or maulings that happen while I'm not here. Okay? Be good. All right, we back. Shut up, simply. Well, you do go hard though. Okay. I didn't sign shit. Your consent for the signing of the form was implied when you walked into the circus. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, we don't know. I accidentally pressed big picture mode on Steam. Fuck. Oh no, Steam. Who the fuck uses this nonsense? How Fuck, get me out of big picture mode. There we go. There we go. Okay. Happy New Year's, guys. It's not New Year's. I mean, it's New Year's Eve, technically. Oh, right. Chat room. Do we want to have the New Year's stream? Well, I was gonna say tomorrow. Technically today. Do we want to have the New Year's stream later today, like around 12 for like New Year's Eve, or do we actually want to have it on New Year's Day? Oh wait, I thought the stream was ending. That would have been a short one. Yes? Question mark? Do it like a countdown? Alright. So I guess we'll have 2 streams today, technically. Look at you, chat. So lucky. So fucking lucky. How should we do it? I guess we'll start at... Let's start at 10. So we have 2 hours to ramp up to New Year's? That sounds good, right? Or should we start later at 11? Every time for you fall, you eat a box of nuggets. Every time I fall, I'll take a shot of my drink. How about that? That's what we did last year, right? Oh god, do I have any alcohol? Oh no, the stores are closed tomorrow, aren't they? Are the stores closed tomorrow? I mean today? I don't have alcohol. Hmm. Go get some. Are they closed today? Uber Eats. 11? Alright, we'll do it at 11 today. So we'll have a 1-hour countdown. No idea? Fuck. I don't know. Uber went bankrupt here. Okay, if I don't... Oh, shit. If everything's closed today... Are they closed? Hold on. Quick research. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, never mind. Stuff's open. We're fine. Although, my family was rather concerned that I was buying alcohol for myself. What are we going to be drinking that night? I hate alcohol, so the only thing I can stand is like gin and tonic. So probably gin and tonic. Maple syrup infused Everclear? Why does that sound like a drain cleaner? What the fuck is Everclear? That door is pretty loud. I'm pretty violent with my door. I am pretty violent with it. There's some cracks on it. In fact, like above the door frame, there's like a crack on the wall from like, I guess just the bulging of the door frame, and I'm pretty sure I did that. I'm looking at it right now. Everclear is vodka. Ugh, I hate vodka. It's probably gonna be gin and tonic because that's the only thing I can stomach. What are your drinking recommendations, chat? What tastes good? You crazy fuck? Why is the door broken? Because I'm violent with it. I told you. Alright, chat, we have to go get buried. Do you like wine? Not particularly. I hate all alcohol. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 chat.
Help me! Please!
Stop being such a pussy person. Jesus. We're buried. Who cares?
Shit!
Or ever try. Well, I mean, the last time I tried wine was a long time ago, so maybe I like it better now. Very, 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 very strong vodka. Do not drink it neat. You will die. So your drink recommendation was vodka, but not
Alright.
pure vodka.
Everything is
A hard seltzer for the clown. Look at all these garbage bags, shit. I'd say Stella Rose white wine. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, we'll try some stuff out. Oh shit, are we playing? Is this it? Okay, garbage bag, a cardboard box, a bunch of garbage bags. I will get out. Can I do stuff on my phone? No signal. Oh, do I actually have battery? Oh god. Okay, let's look around. Water bottle. 5.
I need something for this.
It's kind of quiet, isn't it? Let me put this up.
I need something for this. What is that?
Spoiler. Is that a black? No, put that back. Okay. That's not good. That's not good.
I need something for this. I need a key.
Okay. Okay. Light source. Manage your light source is very important. You can only use the lighter or your phone light if you have sufficient fuel or battery available. If you run out of their sources, they will be able to be used and you'll be in the dark. Use blah blah blah. If you use your phone light, bring up the phone. Okay. My battery is running out. Oh god, stop. Stop. Close the phone. Close the phone. Okay.
I will get out. I will get out.
It's really fucking dark. Can I move? Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Oh, we're just gonna ignore the hand. We're gonna ignore the hand. Okay. Put a shot of fuck me. Put a shot of whiskey and Coca-Cola, mix in a few cherries and cherry juice, and maybe I'd add a fruity clear soda to make it sizzle. Damn. Okay, well. That's a lot of prep. Though I do like the sound of cherries, though. Wanna try a mocktail? What's a mocktail? Hit me with it. Fuck it, chat. I'm probably gonna forget all this shit, so if you're feeling up to it, put your drink suggestions in the suggestions tab in the Discord. Y'all are some alcoholics. Oh, I should talk to my alcoholic friend, actually. He functions. That's not a disrespect. It's called the Stella Rosa Moscato d'Asti Semi-Sweet. You're from Texas and you're saying you ain't? Damn! Okay, being in the dark is not good for your anxiety.
A mocktail is a cocktail that will call you out for being a failure.
Sounds like my kind of drink. While in the dark, your anxiety will increase quickly, causing you to panic, which will rapidly reduce how much oxygen you have. I have oxygen? Of course I have oxygen. Keeping the lights on will make it feel safe, reduce anxiety levels. The only problem is that your light source, when it's on forever, be mindful of the light sources, be careful. Okay, so 994, 945, 945. Is there anything else around here? Fuck it.
This is not how I die.
This is definitely how we die, my friend. I'm sorry. Which one should... Okay, let's try...
I can do this.
There's no way I got that lucky. I'm actually cracked. What did I pick up? How did I check my inventory? Oh no. I don't know what I picked up. I picked up a key and something
I
else.
need a key. I need something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this. I need a key. I need something for this. I need something for this.
Okay, that's a hammer. And something else.
I
What the
need
fuck do I use a hammer
I
for?
need something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this.
Fuck, man! What is that fucking hand? I got a hammer. What the fuck would I need a hammer
I
for?
need a key. I need something for this. 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 I need a key.
Okay.
I need something for this. I need something for
Oh
this.
no, we need more fucking...
I need something for this.
How do I back out? How do I back out of this? Oh god, my phone's about to die. Shut up, dude.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine, chat. I don't see anything else. Do I see anything else? That fucking hand is ridiculously creepy.
I need something for this.
Yeah, no shit, my guy.
Everything is fine. I need something for this.
Okay, key. What was that?
Need
What did I pick up?
something for this.
Okay. Is that not it? 1, 2, 4? Or does it mean 4? Is it down here? This is 2, this is 1? No? Oh god. Oh. Oh god. What could it be? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine. Don't be a pussy. You will die here. Sick. Sick. Fuck! 13%. Is that a hand? Brilliant. Brilliant.
I need a key.
Okay, I found a key. Oh no, I found a coin? Did I make a key? Okay.
This is not how I die.
We might die here, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, now just figure out this stupid box. Okay, how many permutations is this? 4 slots, 4 positions. Fuck, okay, there's numbers around, find them. I mean, there are numbers, but that was for the other one. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god, why? Jesus Christ. Fuck it, I'm just gonna...
This is okay.
How do I know when it's right? Fuck. Maybe there's like some random code on my phone. Okay, there's stuff. Okay, wait, almost done. What do you need? Blah blah blah. Cause okay, everything okay, Sam. Fuck. Fuck. Why is dude? Shut up. Oh wait, the dots? 3232? Or is it 1-3? Oh god.
I can't breathe.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so it's. I'm gonna try 2. Oh, fuck it. But which one's. Okay. No. Maybe 2's up here. No way. Okay, is that it? Can I get out? Great. What the fuck? What did that do? Are we? Easy? Question mark? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Dig deep. Dig deep. Well, I mean, don't. I mean, dig out. But you know what I mean. Like, dig deep in your soul.
It's opening.
It's opening, chat. We're gonna make it to the circus.
Finally.
You low-key, I think my mom trapped me in a coffin. That message was hella sus. Thank you for playing Buried. I wanted to create something different and interesting for the Halloween 2023. Spent a month creating this game, so I hope you have enjoyed the experience. It was really fun. Yeah, we played a lot of short, but like fun games. I kind of wanted more out of both of them. Fun. Lame. Sad that it was so short, but it was fun. Fun experience. I like escape rooms. Damn, chat. We're kind of out of stuff to do now, though. I mean, I guess today was supposed to be Street Fighter. We can play some. This is just how our chat is treated in the basement. You get more space than in a coffin, alright? Some of you even get to stretch your legs in the cages. That's how big they are. Well, some of you don't, but you know. privileges. Not caged. Sure. Your heart's caged by a certain samurai girl, so I don't know if I believe you. Well, alright, chat. What should we do now? We have Grist to play, but I want to dedicate a whole stream to that. So I don't think we should start at this stream. Hey, you understand that? I'm just saying, we're all caged in one way or another. Streets, we could play Street Fighter, but we don't have enough time now to dedicate a bunch of grinding. So I guess we could just play like player matches, but hmm. Hmm. Trying to think of another short, fun game we could play. Well, you don't want to lose, I get it. Wow, the slander, chat. The slander. Well, let's see if there's any more short, fun horror games we can play on Steam. What's popping in the horror section? Well, I've been looking at this, The Coffin of Andy and Lele, but I don't know if that's a game I want to play on stream. Happy New Year's Eve. Scrub, Happy New Year's Eve. This is not New Year's. Yes. There's a lot of nice short games. My Life, for example. Well, at least it was nice, right? Some people have bad short lives. Don't laugh at that, Care. I'm sorry. What to tell you? I'm a horrible person. Okay, let's go check the horror section, Steam. Some people are just short too. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Yeah, so what if they are? You trying to scrap? You trying to fight? Look, just because I got this fucking clown get up on don't mean that I don't stay strapped with this knife, chat. Okay? And yes, if you're wondering, the toggles do work with this, but they're kind of broken. I mean, I can be a cat, but you can't see my cat ears. I can be a cow also. Basically, everything works except for Twin Tails. Because, well, yeah. Ow. Okay. Go over here. Categories. Go to horror. Where's my mortuary assistant endurance trip? Mortuary assistant was the most scared I've ever been in a game ever in my life, actually. I'd be down to play more, but like we finished the game already. I guess there's different endings we could go for. I'll laugh with you, Care. That's what they all say. If you're looking for a hard game, Little Nightmares 2 is solid. Little Nightmares 2 would be fun, but that's another like long series game. Whatever happened to that containment game you played months ago? Containment. Which one? Also, chat. Do you guys know about a game called Yuppie Psycho? Would you be interested in a playthrough of that? I always found that game interesting. I just don't know if it'd be very fun to watch. Can't say. What's in the new and trending in the horror section? Ready or Not? These are horror games. Help Wanted 2, I guess. Death Must Die. Mm-mm. This game actually looks kind of neat. Death Must Die. Looks like a vampire survivor situation. Let me check it out. I forgot the name, but you had monsters in containment and could hire people. You made me, and I rizzed up an eldritch being. Right. Fuck, Lobotomy Corporation, I think it's called. Right, we played that game like once and we never came back to it. That was fun. Help Wanted, Ghost Street Help Wanted. Fuck, like we could. Although it has non VR support, right? Lobotomy, yeah, it was called Lobotomy Corporation or Lobotomy Inc.
Collect your bearings and focus your mind. And enter Death's realm once again.
You really think you can kill Death, though? We don't have a string for him.
This game looks fun. I might just play this by myself.
What kind of legend would it be without fire and mayhem?
Allow me to interfere as gods typically do.
It's vampire survivors with some Hades spice.
Heart encased in a prison of ice.
I heard a noise. What happened? Ow! Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Huh, that looks fun. It's a vampire survivor with some Hades. VR is the point though. Look, chat. My computer can't run my model, a stream, and VR at the same time. And a game. Ever heard of Thrillville? It's like an amusement park builder. That sounds fun. I always liked Roller Coaster Tycoon. Out of the cereal box, you know? Man, remember when cereal boxes used to give you video games? Crazy. You know, it can just be a PNG, right? Like, I guess. Back rooms. Oh. Hold on. You guys remember that game where we were torso crawling on the floor? Wasn't there supposed to be a sequel to that? Endoparasitic, that's what it was called. Ignore that. Ignore the deep screams. I don't think there is endoparasitic VR though. How does that work? Huh, they remade the game, but it's in VR. This is neat. Oh, it's just a game, but it's like you're actually in VR. You're crawling around in the ground. That seems fun. Fuck. Now I kind of wish I could do VR on stream. Fuck. PFF. I think you'd enjoy Thrillville. Have you ever heard of Holstein? No, I don't think I have. Why does it sound like the fish dude from SpongeBob that yells about chocolate? The scream. I mean, it did kind of sound like him, huh? Oh, Yuppie Cycle's on sale. Hold on. The only reason I know about Yuppie Psycho, I think he was popular on YouTube for a little time, but it's Indie Mouse classic, honestly. You guys watch Indie Mouse? More creators that are better than me. Care, your inferiority complex is showing. My bad. I think we'll play Yuppie Psycho. That's a fun game. Fun story too. I was also thinking of playing Franbo. Also, because one of your profile pictures, can't remember whose it was. It might have been House or Use. I was looking at playing Milk Outside of a Bag. Maybe that's what we can do now. Yuppie Psycho is rad. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've never played it, but I've watched the playthrough of it. Kind of just sitting here and talking now, huh, chat? To be honest, this was the kind of stream that I wanted, just to sit here and talk. Exit 8. Psychological horror. Seems kind of fun. Blocking simulator. Maybe hard pass on that. React, Andy? Yeah, chat. Give me some clips to react to. Give me some fucking clips to react. Did you guys watch that WoW video about the guy that fucking ended an entire raid in hardcore WoW? Holy shit. Honestly, I wish we could react to that shit. That shit's, oh my god. Oh my god. What a psychopath. What an actual psychopath. Not the fact, he's not a psychopath because he did it. He's a psychopath because he spent a year of his life prepping for that. If it was done to me, I would have been so fucking mad. But because it wasn't done to me, I can't help but like respect the man. Like I know I should encourage that kind of behavior, but I can't help but just be impressed by the dedication. How's life? Life's pretty good. Life's pretty pog. Song of New. Some leak stuff. Although I'm kind of tired recently. There's been a lot of stuff happening. Well, I mean, no, there hasn't been a lot of stuff happening. There's been a lot of stuff happening for me. For me. Nothing crazy. I meant just like I've actually been like out of the house because of like Christmas. We've been streaming and we need to stream like tomorrow again. I kind of just want a day to do nothing, which is like most of my days. So I really need to stop complaining. Right, my bad. Warhammer lore. I can hit y'all with some Warhammer lore. There's some fun shit out there. Do you guys want an introduction to Warhammer lore? We could watch the Bricky video. I mean, I don't know what I would add to that. I don't know how much how much commentary I can add to someone else's video, but Bricky's video on the factions of Warhammer is pretty pog. Ooh, speaking of pretty pog, I don't think this is a stream game, but there's a game with like really cool art and a really cool story. Little goody two shoes. It's like its art style is like old, like Princess Maker style art, and it has like the same kind of life management vibe, but it gets kind of fucked up, which is what drew it to me. I don't think it's a stream game, but kind of neat. Yes. Oh shit, would we be interested in that? I love Warhammer lore. I've seen the Bricky video, but sure, damn. I'm interested. Fuck it. Let's put it on. We can put it on while I search for other shit. Live clown reaction. I don't even know like what I could like. I'm just gonna enjoy watching the Bricky video. By the way, have you checked out the Grand Blue Gotcha? No. You want to know why I didn't check out the Grand Blue Gotcha? Because all of last night after stream, which is I actually kind of slept early, which was surprising. But all of last night after stream, you know what I was doing? Drawing this fucking hat. So no, I haven't had any time to check out the Grand Blue Gotcha. Bricky.
As someone who does.
All right, chat. So how well versed are we in the Warhammer lore? Do you need a small primer before we get into the video? Although the video is already a primer in itself, so best hat. I'm glad you like it. Damn. I think I'm gonna check out the gotcha tonight. I think actually it's really late already. I don't know if I'm gonna. I should probably sleep because I need to stream later and get drunk. Just from the vids you sent me a while back. Ooh, did you actually watch all those? Those are fun. What did I send you? I sent you Last Church on Earth, the Bricky video, and then I think I sent you one other one, right? I know nothing hit me. Ooh, cool. So in the distant year of 40K, there is only war. It was short movies. Oh, I probably sent you the really long like war one, right? So small primer for Warhammer. It's set in the distant year of 400,000. Hence the name 40K. And it's I guess you could call it like a post-apocalyptic world, but we've gotten so much further than that. Usually when you see narratives about like a collapsed human civilization, you're like watching the collapse. But in Warhammer, we're so far gone into the collapse that it's become like daily life. Hell's Reach, right? Hell's Reach. That's probably what I sent you. So everything's fucked. The golden age of humanity has come and it has gone. All right. It is so far gone that it's actually like fables at this point. We tell our children fairy tales about the golden age of humanity when the human empire stretched across the stars, which it still does, but it's fragmented and broken, and there's still space travel and all that, but the human empire has fallen into disarray and we're barely keeping shit together. And that's only on the human side. All the other factions in Warhammer, the Xenos races, the alien races, like the Eldar, the Orcs, the Tyranids, all of their shit's going to hell too. Well, except for the Tyranids, I guess, because the Tyranids are bug people and they kind of just eat and stuff. Actually, I think the Tyranids are the only ones doing well. So everyone else is fucked. Everyone else has gone through their golden age and is now supremely fucked. Except for the Tyranids, the bug people. Well, actually, they're not even people. They're like a hive mind. The Tyranids are living it up. Now I'm imagining Mass Effect to be a secret sequel to Warhammer. So right, that's where we are. The good old days are long gone. Humanity spread across the stars, and we mean like really spread across the stars. Like we've conquered like galaxies, but that all fell to shit. So much so that there are planets that have been cut off from the Empire that have basically had to start over again. Like when the human empire collapsed, the furthest reaches of the empire got like cut off from communication and resources and information. And it's been so long that basically in some remote planets of the human empire, civilization has just like restarted from scratch. So there's a giant like gap between human living. In some places, we still have remnants of like space travel. In some places, you're living in a jungle fighting for your life. And yeah, that's the world we live in. Oh, and yeah, everything's terrible. Nowhere in the galaxy is nice. No one in the galaxy is having a good time. That about sums up Warhammer. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about the space demons. So there's space demons. The what? Space demons. I forgot to talk about the space demons. So in this world, alternate dimensions are a thing, and one of those dimensions is called the warp. And in the warp, are a bunch of fucking space demons. Now, the warp is basically, you can think of it as like a dimension of like all psychic energy and stuff. Everything's connected to the warp, and the warp is a reflection of the world, and it's like energies and I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, the warp is like an ear material realm that's a reflection of the world itself. But the warp fucking sucks mega dick because the the galaxy is so fucked that it reflects upon the warp and makes everything in the warp shit too. So that led to space demons. There's just a bunch of space demons in the warp now. And yeah, that's not good. That's not good because we also use the warp for space travel. We also need to go into the warp in order to space travel. So we got to deal with space demons like a lot. Cloud VTuber explains Warhammer lore very poorly for an hour. Yeah, that's about it. 40k. Yeah, we're talking about 40k. All right, and that's the primer, chat. Everything sucks. I probably should have just led with that. Yeah, just everything sucks, and that's where we're at. Everything sucks, and anything good is a distant memory. That's where we're at. Moving on to the Bricky video. That can also be applied to Dark Souls. I mean, like, kinda. But, like, there's, like, hope in Dark Souls. Like, you'll, like, run into an NPC and they, like, might be, like, they may be hoping for a better future. No one here is hoping for a better future. In Warhammer, everything is so shit. Life is so difficult and fucked up in Warhammer. The only thing people in the current age can think about is staying alive and keeping things together. Everything is so fucked that the thought of trying to make things better hasn't been in anyone's head for generations. Like, no one can even fathom trying to make things better.
Dark Souls and Undertale's shared universe confirmed.
Yes. Everything sucks. Golden Age is a legend. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Break your video. Hold on. Where the fuck is my... Oh, right. I need to go over here. Praise the sun. Alright, now that I'm done poorly giving you a primer to Warhammer, we can have a professional give you a primer on Warhammer. Now that I've confused you, let Ricky make sense of it for you. Where the fuck at? There we are. Jesus, I'm sorry. That took me so long. Okay, here we go. Action 1, bring me souls. You just threw me back like 2 years of lore that I'm gonna have to relearn. Now explain the orcs? Alright, so, chat room. In Warhammer, orcs. They're exactly what you think. A bunch of green idiots running about trying to kill everyone and starting wars. But that's not how they always work. The orcs are actually descendants of a race called the Quarks. And the Quarks are actually super fucking smart. Super fucking smart and very, very capable. And we don't know what happened, but eventually they devolved into orcs. And that's how we got the giant green tide of the monsters. Also, they have a reality warping magic. Yeah. The orcs have that. I know you're saying care. What? What do you mean they have reality warping magic? As long as the orcs believe something to be true, reality will warp to make it true. Now, we're lucky that they devolved into mindless idiots. Because if anyone had control over that power, it would probably mean the end for all the other races, but yeah. The orcs can believe I'm a rich man? Pretty much. To quote the ever infamous JonTron, excuse me, what the fuck did you just say? Let me give you a little story to illustrate the reality warping power of the orcs. So once upon a time there was a battle happening, and it was a bunch of not space marines. It was a bunch of infantrymen from the human army fighting a wave of orcs. And the orcs' battle plan was basically just to run at a fortified position and hope enough bodies were thrown at it. But that didn't work. So they basically ran into a wall of gunfire, continuously dying. So the infantrymen were like, GG, we got this. Easy day. Because they were just gunning down hordes and hordes of orcs as they ran at them with chainsaw swords. That was until all of a sudden, one of the infantrymen started hearing a rumbling from across the hill. And then the gunfire started. And it didn't stop. Not like the other times. The gunfire continued and continued, and none of the orcs were dying. And at this point, you're like, why? And I'll tell you why. It's because over the gunfire, you could hear the orcs chanting to themselves. I'm a tank, 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 I'm a tank. And because of that, because they believed so strongly that they were impervious like a tank, the bullets were bouncing off them. So, like the steel tanks that they believed themselves to be, they rolled over the position and won that battle. And that's the power the orcs have. Thank God they're idiots. Also, you want to know why you've never seen a purple orc? Because purple's the stealthy color. Chat room. That's why. Okay, moving on. I love the. Here we go. Let someone competent explain this to you.
Doesn't necessarily serve the Omnissiah, but someone who can appreciate them. You will not be getting my legs today, as I will be replacing them with
Losing my
various things
shit,
depending
what?
on which faction.
Like we'll go a bit deeper into the orc lore, okay? So look, basically, an orc just needs to believe hard enough and in enough quantity for anything to be real, and it is real. They paint stuff red because they believe red makes stuff go faster, and what would you know? Their speeder bikes go faster because they're red. They have giant mechs that shouldn't work, but do work because they believe they work. If anything other than an orc tried to pilot a giant mech orc, it would fall apart into piles of garbage. Because they are piles of garbage. Orcs aren't just a troll class, no. On the tabletop, they are pretty trolly. Because of the whole reality bending magic thing they have, it gets translated to dice rolls. So if you roll high enough, aka you believe hard enough, you'll shoot a rocket out of your pistol. But if you don't believe hard enough, your pistol will explode and you'll die. That's how that translates. Okay, moving on.
Action we are currently talking about to add a little bit more context and possible comedy to whatever the hell I am currently doing. So, hello everybody, my name is Bricky, and this is going to be a long video and a large
If you have any questions, chat, feel free to ask. I guess that's the input I can give to this video.
2 hands for this. This is every single Warhammer 40k race in kind of a nutshell, explained, a little bit of explanation, a little bit of lore.
The number of times I've watched this video is too many.
Mostly lore, what they're all about, and also a little bit of background for those of you who just have.
Will any of this be on the test? Yes. Yes. I'm going to pick random segments from this video, and you'll have to know the information, okay?
I have no clue what Warhammer 40,000 is. Now you see, Warhammer and
this is a 50-minute video and we're watching all of it. Although, I think this first part is only on the human factions, so I won't be testing you on the Xenos factions. Chat room, don't worry. It's all about us humans.
And Warhammer 40,000 is a universe people hear plenty of, but don't know a whole lot about. They see, oh, there's these dudes in big power armor with chainsaw swords, and they got these big old green orcs, and there's some bugs over there, and everyone calls these guys weebs, and then there's these spiky bitches over here, and I don't get it. I don't understand. Where do I start? Well, this video is particularly for you, or for those of you who have a little bit of
This is a good
knowledge, but
starting
you're kinda
point,
curious
unlike
about each of
the
different
spiel I
races
just
and
gave you.
factions in Warhammer. So overall, the Warhammer universe is vast when it comes to lore and background, and each different faction is so different with the things that they believe in, and some are human, some are transhuman, like where they all have all these crazy ass electronics on them. You've got aliens and you've got the chaos factions, and there's so much to entail that I decided to embark on this project to tell you what each and every single one of them is about, and what the Warhammer universe is about as well, to give at least a little bit of an intro to this extremely
So I'm pretty
bloated,
much just gonna
but
shut up and let
very
Ricky tell you about
enjoyable
each faction. But
world
if you
that
have
I
further
and many others
questions, please
partake
ask
in.
and I'll try to
So,
explain.
I will be
At least that way I
explaining
can add to the
every single
video.
faction in the Warhammer 40k universe, at least all the factions you can play as, and some smaller factions here and there. I will not be discussing absolutely everything in it because that is a little bit much, and I'm not going to go too mega deep into the lore. I'm going to give you a pretty solid overview of each of the different factions and have you learn a little bit about them, and we'll discuss a little bit of the tabletop as well in case you are curious about that. But for this episode entirely, we are discussing the Imperium of Man, because that takes up a fat chunk
So this
of
this
Warhammer
video
lore.
is all about just the human empire. So no alien
What
tribute
is
for you, chat.
Warhammer 40,000? Well, the 40,000 starts off is the year 40,000, the 41st millennium. That's where it takes place, is in the year 40,000, 41,000 AD. You're already more knowledgeable. Let me read you a quote, first of many quotes in this video. It is the 41st
Damn, I didn't have any
millennium.
quotes,
For
chat.
more than
My bad.
100 years, the
My
Emperor
bad.
has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass, writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the Imperium, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day so that he may never truly die. To be a man in such times is to be amongst untold billions.
Oh, I didn't even
It is
talk
to
about
live
that.
in the
We'll
coolest
leave
and
that.
most
We'll leave that
bloody
for later.
regime imaginable. These are the tales
The Emperor is my
of
favorite
those
part of the
times.
Warhammer lore.
Forget the power of technology and science, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for in the grim, dark future, there is only war. There is no peace amongst the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter, and the laughter of thirsting gods.
Right. I don't know if I drove home this point enough, but I know it's one thing to hear that everything is dark and it sucks, but let me drive this home a little more. We're so far gone from the good old days that it's like almost comical. We have not only fallen from grace, we have regressed. We have regressed, and the only thing that stops people from thinking that we have regressed like further than people think is that we've dragged down the technology with us. Like, society has fallen and collapsed, and the only reason things don't look as bad is because when we were falling, we managed to clutch onto a few pieces of technology to drag down into the gutter. But make no mistake, most of the shit that we're using, we have no idea how it works. We have no idea how most of the things that we use works, and we're really just flapping around in the dark. We're a bunch of cavemen that were given guns. That's where we're at. You talking about the game or real life? You know, a little bit of both. I'm gonna go buy some steak. See you later tonight. Cat Cloud. See you, friend.
Everything blows, and it blows fucking hard. Warhammer is probably the most dark and depressing universes ever in fiction, or at least like top 3. Everything is so absurdly horrible, destructive, or overpowered that it all kind of ends up canceling itself out. It's like Dota, War rages across the galaxy. Interstellar travel is only possible due to sacrificing 1,000 souls a day to a rotting carcass of a man who you believe to be your god. Demonic god.
Praise be the God Emperor. If you're wondering, those 1,000 souls are sacrificed to the god of mankind. Long may he reign. Who is in fact a rotting corpse sitting on a throne.
Gods and just demons tear open the fabric of reality on a whim. Other Xenos or even other humans end up killing each other in untold billions across the galaxy. It is a time of unending war, slaughter, and a bloodbath amongst...
Corpse as in dead? Pretty much. Or living dead. He's in a constant state of decay. He is dying, and we can't fix that. The only thing we can do is sacrifice 1,000 souls to him a day and hook him up to a life support system that is slowing the dying, but he is dying 100%. Just very slowly now.
Everybody. Planets are deemed unrecoverable and are completely destroyed on a whim. Everything sucks, but that's like the charm of it. See, everything in Warhammer is evil, but being evil is kind of fun. Like, humanity in its own right is a xenophobic prejudice and
you just have to keep
religious
feeding him
zealot
psychers, pretty
group
much.
that kill
I don't
each
even think
other
we're
just as
feeding
much
him
as they kill
psychers
all
to,
of their
like,
enemies. And they're like mid
to help keep him
mid to
alive. I
high
think that's
tier
literally
evil
just so he
on the
can
evil
funnels the
scale of
psyker's
Warhammer. Nobody
energy
is good. No matter who
into
you are,
powering the
everyone is
Astronomicon.
some flavor,
I don't think it's
some
helping him stay
color of
alive.
evil. Whoever you pick, you are going to be.
All right, chat room. I forgot to tell you about the Astronomicon. My bad. So, space travel. I told you. Space travel is only possible because we can jump into the warp, which is that demon dimension, and then pop out of the warp at another location in space. So it's like, you know, the regular sci-fi bullshit. Except for the warp is so fucked up that if you go in there without a navigation system, you'll probably just end up lost forever. So the God Emperor of mankind, the strongest psyker to ever live, basically set up like a little psychic beacon that everyone uses to navigate. And yeah, he's the only one that can do that. So if he dies, we lose space travel forever, and we're fucked. So I know what you're saying. Kara, didn't you say he's currently dying? Yeah. Yeah, I did. And in order to keep that psychic beacon alive, we have to sacrifice 1,000 souls to him a day. And that's what we've been doing for the past, like, 1,000 years. Probably
Be
more.
the bad guy. But that's the fun of it. Because being the bad guy is badass. Villains are cool. They look cool. They got cool outfits. They got cool weapons.
He's
they
also
got
been
cool
alive for
armies.
so
Villains
long.
are
Yeah,
cool,
we've
man.
sacrificed
and
a lot
when
of people.
everyone is a villain, everyone is pretty cool. That's what makes this so charming, is that everyone can be the bad guy.
And right, I know what you're saying. You're probably like, 1,000 souls. If we had to sacrifice 1,000 souls to someone currently, like just thinking about Earth's population, and that was happening for years, you'd probably be like, man, population on the decline. But before society collapsed, we had conquered like galaxies. So there are billions and billions of humans out there. Some of them have been cut off from the larger empire, but we're like a sea of cockroaches. There's a lot of fucking humans out there. So honestly, 1,000 a day doesn't really dent the human population.
So let's start off talking about the main bad guy, quote unquote, the Imperium of Man.
It's hair, whack. It's gear, whack.
The Imperium of Man is the main empire of the human race. All of humanity is
Also,
under
tell me
this
if the
one flag
volume's too low.
called the Imperium. And about 10,000 years ago, there was a man. He was the emperor of mankind, a 10-foot tall psychic demigod who led humanity across the stars to colonize tons and tons of worlds, create superhuman soldiers, and really
It's
bring
appropriate reaction
humanity
to the Emperor
a
of
new
Mankind.
age. This man,
Praise
the
be his
Emperor
name.
of Mankind, was a psyker. And a psyker is like a magician of sorts. In the world of 40K, there is the warp, the immaterium, kind of like hell, but sort of like a purgatory dimension of hell. And a psyker is someone who can take that power and manifest it through their mind to use it to do stuff. Like,
I know I'm pausing this video a lot, but another thing I want to clarify: the warp is pretty much like hell, but it's only hell because the warp is a reflection of our world, and our world is so fucked up that we made our fucking warp dimension hell-like because we suck so bad. If things were better on the outside, the warp would be a lot cleaner, but it's not, so we spawn demons.
witchcraft stuff, magician stuff, spells, and lots of other things, but we don't want to get too into that. The Emperor, big boy psyker, top tier, A+, maybe even S. Now, the Emperor created a bunch of sons. Yes, created a bunch of sons known as the Primarchs. He created 18 Primarchs to have them lead all of the different legions of humanity to the different stars and plans to help colonize and bring it out.
I'll touch on that 18 thing later, because it confused me at first too, but
not all of them are psychics, but a
explain
lot
it
of them are
later.
very, very powerful, and they lead his special Space Marine legions. Then
There were
this
20,
big
Chad, if you're wondering. There
clusterfuck
were
happened
20.
called the Horus Heresy, where the Emperor's favorite son, the Primarch, Horus, ended up joining Chaos and leading 9 of the 18, half of his Primarchs directly to
You wanna talk
Earth
about those
to
two?
fight down
I
the
don't know what you're
Emperor
talking
himself.
about. What are you talking about? Talk about who? Huh? What? And again, a lot of the history we're about to go over is not happening now. It happened like thousands and thousands of years ago. Like, even the fucked up shit he's going to be talking about is like, these are like bedtime stories of the current year. Like, the current people of Warhammer haven't seen a Primarch, which is the Emperor's sons. They haven't seen a Primarch in like fucking thousands of years.
Now, if you want to know what Chaos is, remember what I mentioned earlier? The warp, that immaterium, the hellish place? In there relies the 4
Two of them
Chaos
die really
gods.
protected. All right, so there were 20 legions. 2 of them got lost in the warp, and we don't really know what happened. All right, some fucked up shit happened. They're weird. Don't worry about
Imagine
that.
like Satan and 3 other Satans. The warp being kind of evil, those Chaos gods, that's the reason. And
Lost?
so those
Quote-unquote
Chaos gods
lost.
manipulated Horus, and then Horus helped manipulate all 8 other Primarchs to lead this giant coup directly on the Emperor on Earth. And they fucked up.
So far, it's set in the 30K
After this
timeline.
huge
Yeah,
civil
pretty much.
war, Horus died,
So it's
but
been,
not
like,
before
roughly
brutally wounding the Emperor.
10,000
And right
years
at the
since
end
any
his
of these,
life,
like,
they put
demigods
the
have been
Emperor on
seen.
this large golden throne on Earth, in which he is now alive, just barely, but slowly rotting away, powering something called the Astronomicon, so long as he stays alive, and is fed 1,000 people a day. The Astronomicon is like the North Star. If you want to do interstellar travel in 40K, you need to pass through that demonic warp I mentioned earlier. But how do you know where you're going? Well, the Emperor is there putting a nice little navigator right there. He helps navigate you to know where you're going. If you want to go from Earth to some crazy solar system across the way, you need to go through that warp, and then you need to know where you're going, go through there, and pop your way out. It's like doing nether travel in Minecraft, so you can shorten the distance between going to areas. So long as the Emperor
forgot
is
about that
alive
analogy.
and being fed
does
1,000
work pretty well.
people a day to stay alive, you can do that. The moment he dies, interstellar travel's gone for all of humanity. you're so boned. Now, since the Horus Heresy 10,000 years ago, the Imperium has fallen from grace substantially. All technology has started to dwindle and die.
I think the first
now
Primarch just
giant
returned in the lore.
fundamental religious
Yeah, in the
extremists
lore,
that now believe
currently
the Emperor of
2
Mankind
Primarchs have
was
returned.
a deity, a
Lionel
living
Johnson
god,
and Rebute
which is
Gilman.
probably the last thing the Emperor would have wanted to be remembered for. So now you have
And
this
that's
thing
like-
called
that's
the
like really
Ecclesiarchy,
recent.
which is this giant church
I don't think
entirely
there's.
devoted to
It's so
spreading the
recent
good
that there's
word
like
of
no
the
playable
Emperor.
Primarchs
He
in
is
the
now
tabletop.
the Holy Emperor God, the God Emperor of mankind, and all of the Imperium has taken up worshipping him to the fullest extent and killing anything that isn't humanity.
Just told me
in
like his soul's
name.
all at once.
The
throughout the
Imperium
day.
has
I'm picturing
this
all at once.
futuristic Gothic tone to it and a hefty religious zealotry to them. If you think anything against the Emperor, that's heresy and you deserve to die. That is called being a heretic. Heretics die
be
in
heretics, yeah.
40K. There is no such thing as freedom of religion. There is no such thing as freedom of speech. So
There
long
is
as
only
you
one
are
religion,
against the Emperor.
and it's to
There is
praise
no
the
such
God
thing as
Emperor.
any kind of
You
tolerance.
heretics.
Everyone is a religious zealot. Some more than others, but no matter what, you're preaching that good word. So right now, everyone in humanity is trying to expand their empire across the stars. If you are a heretic, someone who doesn't believe in the Emperor, you are deserving of death. If you believe in the Chaos Gods, you are
And
also
even with
a heretic
interstellar
and you
travel,
deserve
which is
death.
currently
If
dying
you
with the
are
Emperor,
an alien race of any
there are still
kind,
planets
you
that are
a
cut off from the rest of the
filthy Xenos
Empire.
And you deserve death as well. So long as the murder.
in fact, that's the current storyline of like the most up to date story. Is one of the Primarchs has been revived, and only now, after 10,000 years, has someone had enough power and pull to be like, we should go reunite the rest of the Empire, which is Rebute Gilliman, which is what he's currently doing. He's trying to reconnect to all the other scattered parts of humanity.
And humanity expands, the Imperium of Man is very, very happy. However, the largest fighting force of this Imperium is my personal favorite faction, and the first faction we will discuss, the Astra Militarum, or also known as the Imperial Guard.
Pretty shit now, man. You finished? That's it, man. Game over, man.
The Imperial Guard is the main fighting force of the Imperium, and in a world of horrifying creatures, galactic monstrosities, the literal demons themselves breaking through the fabric of time to kill you, the Imperial Guard are untold billions of regular men and women wearing modern day like flak armor with a laser rifle. This is the humble las gun, the main weapon of the Imperial Guard. It fires superheated plasma lasers at an extremely fast fire rate. It is reliable, never jams. It can blow off limbs, giant holes in concrete. It is overall an extremely devastating weapon in modern day. It is one of the weakest in the 40K universe. Yeah, a laser rifle that never jams, it could blow off limbs.
So
one of
they're
the
just
weakest
Space
weapons.
Marines. Hey, whoa, hold on. Slander. the infantrymen are not Space Marines. Space Marines are Space Marines. A single Space Marine could probably take on an army of Astra Militarum. Like honestly, it depends on what kind of weaponry they have. If it's just Astra Militarum with like laser guns, a single Space Marine would probably mull through them all. If they had heavy weaponry, probably still fucking kill them all, but you'd probably be hurt afterwards. I'm talking Space Marines from the aliens. Yeah, okay, fair.
That's
Yeah, pretty
the world
much.
we're in right now. But who cares? Because the Imperial Guard has, in each battle, 500,000 of these men and women. 30,000 large armored tanks, 10,000 artillery batteries. The Imperial Guard wins through sheer numbers and firepower. They kind of have this World War I, World War II style aesthetic with legions of guardsmen as well as high company commanders and generals on the field along with them, and multiple kinds of troops. A normal Imperial Guard battle starts off with artillery, long lines of artillery, cracking the
And honestly, the
crust
Space Marines
of the
in
planet
Aliens,
underneath the enemy's feet.
if not
And
directly,
as this barrage continues, hundreds
indirectly
of
we're
thousands of
probably
guardsmen.
taken straight from Warhammer, honestly.
Of guardsmen surges forward, firing and charging at everything possible, while the planet rumbles.
They send one Space
as
Marine to wipe out a
tanks
planet,
roll up
pretty
behind
much.
them.
If the planet
Gunships
is just
block
like,
out the sun, and tanks block
if the
out
planet
the
was
dirt
like just
with the
us,
steps
like
and hoof prints of
Earth current
millions
day,
of guardsmen.
they'd send
It
like
is
a
through
squad of Space
numbers
Marines and
and
be
sheer
GG.
sundering firepower. They are the first and last line of defense for the Imperium and make up a huge bulk of the battles. The Imperial Guard is also made up of tons of different kinds of regiments. The Catachin Jungle Fighters live in a death world that's more hospitable than almost any firefight they'll ever get into. So they just have this steroid-looking, giant knife, Rambo Predator-looking sons of bitches, where nothing is anywhere near as scary as a simple knight on their home planet. You have the Valhallan Winter Soldiers who haven't felt their toes in 300 years, the Mordian Iron Guard who are more interested in making their shoes shine than actually fighting a battle, and then of course the big one, the Cadians from Cadia.
There's so many Warhammer games, where do I start? Most of them suck, if I'm being honest with
The
you.
biggest export of guardsmen in the entirety of the
The only
Imperium.
one
You will
that's
fire
like
your first gun at 5.
universally
you will disassemble and
praised
reassemble
is
it at
the-
10. You will have
is the
pounding
Total War
artillery
games.
drills day in and day out at 15, and you'll fight your first Swarm Lord at 16. And if you mention Cadia, you
They're
will burst
fun.
into an
They're-
unrelenting
some of them are
amount
fun.
of tears and sadness, like I do daily. To quote, I have at my command an entire
there hasn't
battle
been,
group
like, a
of the
really
Imperial
good
Guard. 50
Warhammer
regiments,
game.
including specialized drop troops, stealthers, mechanized formations, armored companies, combat engineers, and mobile artillery. Over 500,000 fighting men and 30,000 tanks and artillery pieces are mine to command. Emperor, show mercy to the fool that stands against me, for I shall not. The Imperial Guard are my personal favorite faction in 40k. They're the army I collect the most, the ones I enjoy playing the most, and the one I enjoy in the lore sense a lot. There's something about just a regular man with a laser rifle being told to charge the horrors of this universe and willingly
Totally say
doing
yeah.
so
Well, although Total
for
War
his
is the
god
fantasy
emperor.
side
It's
of
just
Warhammer.
poetic. They actually represent the main Imperial Guard
any of
tactics
the,
pretty
like,
well. Large amounts of artillery that doesn't
Warcraft,
require a line of
Dota-like
sight. Lots
Warhammer
of
games
tanks,
are the
tons
ones that
of
are pretty-
infantry, drop troops, and gunships.
Pretty much
Overall,
the
they're
best ones,
pretty similar
honestly.
to how they sound, though a little bit expensive to collect, unfortunately. And they don't hit a lot. They have a bit of a bad aim, but you don't really care because you're
I
just
was
drowning them in
interested in
shots.
Vermintide.
However, if you want
Vermintide
more
is
accurate fire and
exactly what
specialization,
you're
we can
imagining.
move on to talk about
So if you think you're gonna
Space
enjoy it, you probably get it.
The Angels of Death are up
I have a friend that
next.
plays it a lot.
Space Marines
That's good.
are
You definitely wanna play it with a
genetically
friend.
engineered super soldiers and superhumans. They're given extra organs, their skin tissue is toughened, their bones are stronger, they're taller than the average person.
What genre
They're
is
pretty
Warhammer?
massive people.
The tabletop
and these
is
are the
a tabletop
specialized
game. There's a bunch of
super
video
soldiers
games.
that carry out a lot of the,
The
more
most famous
specific
Warhammer
tasks
video
for the
games are like
Imperium. And there's tons
the
of
Warcraft
legions of
ones
them.
where it's
In
like
fact,
an
there's
RTS.
one per Primarch. Each Primarch,
And there's a few,
the
like,
Emperor's son,
beat 'em
as I
up
mentioned before,
style, like,
oversees
arcadey
their
games.
legion of Space Marines. The genetic upgrade they get is based on the genes of said Primarch. It's something called a gene seed. That's what brings them up to this like superhuman level. As stated, each Primarch has their own legion. Robot Girly Man has the Ultramarines. Jagatai Khan has the White Scars. Rogel Dorn has the Imperial Fist.
Ruta Gilliman, the blue one, was the Primarch that just returned in the lore.
Corvus Corax has the Raven Guard, and there's a whole bunch of other side sections that
So
are
where do I
also
start? Honestly,
extremely
pick any of the
interesting
games
and
that
have a little
interest
more of a
you.
twist on the average Space Marines.
Anyone
which
that
we'll
you
discuss
think
later.
looks fun.
Humorously enough, I don't have a whole lot to say.
I
about
personally like
Space
playing
Marines.
the, like,
They're
RTSs.
superhumanly fast. In fact, it's been said that
But-
nothing that large should move that quick.
Like,
These men in
it's not like
power
you're gonna
armor
find
moving
like an
at
online
blazing
RTS
fast
game
speeds,
anymore.
their
You'd probably be
reflexes are
playing the
faster,
campaign.
their
All the
speed is
campaigns are fun.
tougher. They are overall just extremely powerful soldiers. In fact, where they differ comes down to which Space Marine Legion we're talking about. For instance, the Ultramarines done by Robot Gilliman are the main blue boys. Strong in almost every way, the jack of all trades kind of group that are a little bit too strong, and that's a lore problem, but the White Scars by Jagatai Khan are all about speed freaks, go fast. We're talking attack bikes, we're talking land speeders. You want to go in quick, you want to hit them hard, you want them to be swarming around like buzzflies. Buzzsaws. With the speed of buzzsaws.
This
Fuck you,
agility.
Pale King. Salamanders love fire. Fire in the forge, fire in battle. Flamers, melta-guns, multi-meltas. Just so long as something can be burning, that's big. And they're also actually some of the nicest of the Space Marines. A lot of Space Marines have this kind of like holier-than-thou thing because of their genetic strength. However, the Salamanders tend to put human lives above the lives of themselves, which is actually rather rare.
I'm trying to see
They're also all black,
which Warhammer games
but
now I
not
have.
like just regular black, like 2 a.m. line at a White Castle black. Like they have a charcoal, dark, ashy exterior and blazing red eyes. Apparently something about living on their home planet of Nocturne, which I don't know if that makes much sense, but who cares? This is like fantasy land anyway. Overall, Salamanders are actually one of my personal
I'll do
favorite
some searching.
legions
I thought there was
because
an
they're
order
just
trade. Oh,
really
no.
cool,
Most of the games are
fun
unconnected.
to play as because of all their flamer weapons, and they have a nice, like, more heartwarming lore as opposed to being super evil like everyone else is. Oh my
There's
God,
been
we're not
no,
even a
there's
quarter
been
of the way
no
through the Space
solid
Marine Legion.
entry video game
Imperial
wise
Fists
for
being the power of
Warhammer.
the siege and defensive positions. Raven Guards, master
Which
of
is
stealth
sad
and
because there's a bunch of
sabotage
good
while
stories
having
out
bird
there.
helmets. Iron Hands, masters of machines and vehicles while being really goddamn good at being sold on eBay after one nerf. Space Wolves,
Probably watch the
Vikings
story summaries
and
on YouTube.
wolves and tons of wolves and axes, battle axes, fur
I think
everywhere.
I
Space
put a
wolves,
couple
angry, big teeth,
interesting
blood angels, the
lore
genetic defects
videos
to make them want
in
to
the
drink
Discord.
blood and go crazy.
I don't know if
called
they're
the
still
Red
there.
Thirst.
I'll
They have
post the ones
Cupid
that I
wings
really
and
like
stuff, which is a
if you
little
guys want to check
strange,
them out
and
later.
They are all super gay for Sanguinius. Dark Angels are old school knights and inner circle theme and
Are you a heretic?
Me? No, never. Once in a blue moon, I know.
Death Watch, a fancy pantsy anti-Xenos group that nobody plays because Death Watch and
Okay, so a part of this video that confused me is whenever he goes into that like redacted, mysterious, like blank stare mode. It's basically a part of the Space Marine Legion had either gone rogue or heretical, and the joke is that we don't talk about those guys, so he doesn't talk about them. He doesn't even like explain the joke, so it confused me at first.
Angels are old school knights and
So the joke with the Death Angels is a big faction of the Death Angels went heretical, and a big thing in the Death Angels is the Death Angels that stayed loyal, basically went to go hunt down the ones that went heretical. And you're not even allowed to talk about the ones that went heretical.
inner circle theme and
Don't bring it up, you heretic. They've gone as far as to like search out every public record
Death Watch, fancy pantsy
for
anti-Xenos
recording
group
that
nobody plays
the
because
heretical
Death Watch
group exists
look
and to
cool,
like
though, but no one plays
expunge
them. I
it.
don't know about Death Watch.
They're trying to
the
eradicate
Black
the
Templars. For
existence.
the people who, if you haven't prayed at least 3 times a day, you're going to start praying out that airlock. And I'm sure there's some other chapters I may have missed as well, like Crimson Fists and stuff. But those are the main ones right here. Here, quote from the Emperor himself. They shall be my finest warriors, these men who give of themselves to me. Like clay I shall mold them, and in the furnace of war I shall forge them. They shall be of iron will and steel.
Bro, group, you say. Nice dream.
In great armor I shall clad them, and with the mightiest weapons shall they be armed. They will be untouched by plague or disease, no sickness shall blight them. They shall have such tactics, strategies, and machines that no foe will best them in battle. They are my bulwark against the terror. They are my defenders of humanity. They are my space marines, and they shall know no fear. And on the tabletop, they fuck. Oh, they fuck hard. As of making
Everyone's
this
a
video,
heretic,
Space
seems
Marines
like?
are
Yeah,
laughably
pretty
strong.
much.
That might change. It's
Even a part of the main group of the Imperium Man are pretty blatantly heretical. The Adeptus Mechanicus, which is like the robot people that like make all the technology and weapons and robots and shit, blatantly worship a different god. And I know what you're saying. Okay, that sounds like heresy. Yeah, yeah. It is heresy. But they make all our shit. So, whatever. we could use them, their
Some point,
reviews.
but overall,
And technically,
Space Marines
in their
have-
religion, they do believe in the Emperor of Mankind. They believe he's like a reincarnation or an avatar of their god, so you know, whatever. They still worship him, so we let it slide.
It's like a Swiss Army knife, a tool for anything you need.
This looks like the type of game to have novels. There's so many novels.
Swiss Army knife. It is extremely
There's so many novels.
strong.
They're pretty fun
If you
reads,
are
actually. I've read a
getting into
couple.
the tabletop of Warhammer, Space Marines are a great start. Also, whatever gameplay style you have, whether you want to be sit back with long range and heavy weaponry, go fast and run in, or even just full melee, all of these options are totally there for you. Space Marines are super badass, but unfortunately, it's time we start praying to our new god, the 2011 Honda Civic.
So is it
Oh, here we go. We were just talking about these guys.
Technology.
The
Technology.
Adeptus Mechanicus. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a technophile cult on Mars. Now, these people are a little bit weird because they don't actually.
Where's my Grey Knights? Did you not talk about Grey Knights?
Mankind, and you might think, oh, whoa, Berkey,
No, they're
that
coming.
sounds like some heresy. A little
was-
bit.
yeah.
They believe in the Emperor.
A
They
little
believe
bit.
in his power, but they don't pray to him. They pray to something called the Omnissiah.
It's a lie
And the
heresy. It's a
Omnissiah
lie heresy.
is this kind of machine god that they believe permeates in all machines. And if you think, well, wait a minute, they believe in a different god as well? That
Are
sounds
these
like
the
super
ones I
heresy.
understood
Well,
the weakness of my flesh
yes-ish,
dudes? Pretty much.
But they
Flesh
also
is weakness.
make all your guns, and they make all your tanks, and they make everything that you have.
You know, one thing I've always wondered about, and I haven't like searched it up or I haven't come across any material that's really talked about it, is the Adeptus Mechanicus worship the machine god, the Omnissiah. And like one of their tenets is the flesh is weak. So they replace all their flesh with like robot parts. So I've always thought about how they would interact with another faction of Warhammer, which are the the Egyptian robots. Fuck, what are the robots called? Oh my god. Punch help. The Necrons, thank you. The Necrons are basically, are the Necrons not basically the ideal version of the Adeptus Mechanicus? Like they're all machine. There's no flesh. But I'm pretty sure the Adeptus Mechanicus hate every single Xenos race, including the Necrons. Do they not find like some weird crossover? Or do they just hate them on principle of them being Xenos races? Because it seems like the Necrons are the ideal version of what the Adeptus Mechanicus want to be.
So you can't really tell them to fuck off? Because you're not gonna win nothing if you don't got stuff to shoot people with. See, their Omnissiah at least makes sense from their standpoint. They believe it to be a deity that permeates through all machines. Your Honda Civic, your standard
Different
Bolt
ideals, but
Gun,
IDK.
your Dune Strider Walker, your giant mechs, your huge ships. The Omnissiah is present through all. And the only reason your stuff works is because the machine's spirit in it says it works. If you want your gun to work, your tank to run, you must pray to it. And I mean full stop. You need to start.
I basically just want to have
chanting
more
in
media
high
of the Adeptus
Gothic.
Mechanicus
You need to burn
interacting with the
incense.
Necrons.
You need to sit on your knees and pray to that car. You need to rub oil on your robes, and you need to go ahomina, homina, 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 homina. Full stop. If you want your damn thing to work, if you want your gun to fire, you need to do that. They are very bizarre, and they actually have a bit of a point because it's obviously working. And if you look at them, I don't know how that works. So they obviously know something about what they're doing. The most notable member of the Adeptus Mechanicus is Archmagos, whatever, Belisarius Call. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Yeah.
One of the people
This is the group
responsible
we're
for
talking about.
reviving the most
These are
recent
these
Primarch.
weirdos. Here, the Omnissian Creed, the credo, Omnissiah. There is no truth in flesh, only betrayal. There is no strength in flesh, only weakness. There is no constancy in flesh, only decay. There is no certainty in flesh, but death. Flesh is weakness, flesh is death. The Omnissiah is the god of the machines, and if
Look,
you
all I'm
wish to
saying,
be
that
whole,
credo,
if you wish to be
sounds like they
holy,
would
if you
favor the
wish to
Necrons
give unto
heavily.
him, you must saw down your limbs and remove your organs and replace them with mechanical parts, because that is what he wants, and that is how you will become enlightened. Hard technophiles mixed with religious extremism. Adeptus Mechanicus. Now, for their army side of things, they are with the Skitarii. The Skitarii operate with very bizarre weaponry and lots of different kinds of vehicles, tanks, and different people in between. They're very weird, but they have extremely wacky and enjoyable, and in fact quite effective, both in the real game and in the lore.
Also, if you're wondering, no, I've never played the
Overall,
tabletop,
as
although
an
I'm
army
extremely
on the
tempted, but
tabletop,
that would
they're
mean human
very
contact,
weird and have a whole
and
bunch
well,
of different shenanigans. But if you like kind of that quirky, wacky techno thing, I'd give them a pickup.
I'm a
Hell,
2D image for a
they're
reason.
so paranoid. I gotta keep going. They're so paranoid and crazy. These Dune Striders you see right here, one guy was able to make them work. One guy, and he died. And they're so scared they'll never work again that they keep them on and they never turn them off, and they run around in a circle the whole time until they need them, and then they corral it and they go into battle. Yep. The Adeptus Mechanicus. Now, if you want to talk about faith, though,
right, and those are the guys that are making all our shit. The people that leave a machine running forever because they're afraid they can't get it to run again. Those are the guys that are making all our weapons and technology. Just to put that out there.
Let's talk about the Sisters of Battle.
A simp has fallen for an e-girl in Lego City.
The Sisters of Battle of the Adeptus
Forgot
Sororitas,
about that.
if that's how I pronounce it correctly, is an all-female group of battle sisters going through the ecclesiarchy section of the Imperium. The ecclesiarchy is,
If
of
it's
course,
not
the
Space
church.
Marines,
This
it's
is,
probably the
imagine
Sisters of
a
Battle that
private
you've seen the
army
most artwork
of the
for.
church, which is scary. And it is. The Sisters are an extremely zealotous force, and they take this to a full extreme. They believe in three main things: faith, martyrdom, and fire.
The Sister
Through
stories are
bolter,
pretty sad.
the
You mean
flamer,
lore-wise, or
and
like
the
their actual
melta,
like book
the
stories?
Sisters of Battle are
Because most of the time
potent
you
at
see a
taking out
sister
chaos and
sister
heretics. Mainly
of battle in
heretics,
like a
because
story,
as they
they're
are a
usually
fighting
like
section of
martyrs
the
about to
ecclesiarchal
die.
Church,
So yeah.
that's the big thing they want to kill. Any form of heretic will face the Emperor's justice through those three main weapons: the bolter, the flamer,
all
and
this
the melta.
just
and
makes
they
me
will
wonder
do
how
so
the fuck
with
Henry Cavill's gonna make this work
extreme.
in a show. I pray to God Henry Cavill still tried to do Warhammer stuff. Because don't get me wrong, I do think there would be troubles in adapting, but I also think it wouldn't be like that hard. Like sure, adapting the whole universe into a story would be kind of too much, but just pick one story like Hell's Reach, and just do that. You know, focus on like a single Space Marine story. Don't get overcomplicated. Go to like one chapter of Space Marine and like follow them. I think that'd be pretty fun. You have to make a Space Marine story. That's where you start. Don't do anything else other than Space Marines.
Prejudice. Literally. They are the closest things we have to nuns in space. And I'm talking hardcore nuns. They carry holy fire on their backs. They have holy
This
like,
is what's
books
just gonna be the
and
video we're watching
sigils
right now.
all across their armor.
Start up
Their
the series,
main
introduce the
battle
Space
tank
Marines,
is
say
a
that they're gonna go
fucking
fight a war, and then
Organ missile launcher.
literally steal
They
one
have
of the battle
small babies
/ wars
that
from the
they
books.
have,
Good.
like removed their brain capacity to make them little servant cherubs.
The upside to the Warhammer universe being so large is that you can just pick out a single battle happening some random point in the universe that doesn't need to like impact the overall galaxy because the galaxy is so huge. So you can just focus on like the local war story.
To fly around and give them ammunition and shit. They
It's just Henry
drop
Cavill with a cork
churches from low
and a book
orbit
and he's reading the
as
lore
mini
by
drop
the
pods
fireplace. I'd be
onto
down.
battles. They drop churches into battles and they blare war hymns and holy music from their frigates in low atmosphere and shower holy water
Oh
across.
fuck! Wait, sorry. Hold on, chat. Let me tell you my favorite Warhammer story actually, to reinforce how far gone and sad we are in the current year of Warhammer. So we talked about the Primarchs and how they've been dead for like years, or we haven't seen any of them. Or the only ones that we have seen have been the traitor Primarchs that have turned into demons. No good Primarch has been seen in like thousands of years. Until we revived one of them, Rebooting Gilliman, the blue one, the blue Primarch. And remember, he was there in like the heyday of humanity when shit was going. He actually remembers what like the golden age of humanity was. When he was dying, humanity was already on the decline, but he was there for the good shit. So 10,000 years later, after his death, we managed to revive him. And we revive him in the middle of like a battle. And after tearing through hordes and hordes of enemies, he has no idea what the fuck's going on, but he wakes up, takes one look at the situation, and just starts tearing into motherfuckers. Not the point of the story. After that's all said and done, he gets the rundown of what's happening. He gets the current download on the situation, what's going on, what's happened with the Empire, what the current resources are looking at. He gets all of this, and after getting revived, immediately wants to kill himself. Because he's like, what the fuck happened to our empire? He is so disgusted and depressed with the state of things that he's like, yo, I just want to kill myself. That's how far gone we are. But he did it. He's around.
The battlefield.
Oh, right. Sorry, hold on. One more point. Those like little halo things they have on them are force field generators. They're like protective generators. And in the current year, they're treated as like holy relics because we don't really understand how they work. So they just think they're like holy gifts from the emperor. And they're basically anointing Rebooting Gilliman with this like halo shield generator, and they're like putting it over his head like it's a halo, like a holy relic from the emperor. And they have like a whole ceremony for this. And during this, Rebooting Gilliman's just like, just give me the shield generator. Like, stop.
These are the people you are dealing with, and they're fucking awesome. They can literally.
I love that Lionel Johnson just shows up and is ready to fuck shit up. I'm really excited for them to meet.
Because
that's pretty fucking sick. It is pretty fucking sick.
Remember the warp, the demons from the warp? Well, the warp also manifests in your mind. All of your emotions.
Yeah, my boy died, got revived 10,000 years later, and his first thought was,
the place of all things.
This fucking place sucks. Let me die.
Fortified, that mentally strong, you can stave off horrifying demons. And all these girls, oh, not a crack in that mental armor. Now, as much as a meme as they are, and as much as their models look a lot like Ongo Gabloglian, yeah, which I can't unsee anymore, I gotta say, I love their design. I think they're extremely cool. They're another army that I'm currently collecting. They just released a whole new line of figures very recently, and they look wonderful. Everything from Celestine, the living, literally undying saint from the Triumph of St. Catherine, which is literally a funeral procession as a model. Those organ tanks I mentioned earlier. This shit is the most over-the-top badassery in a lot of the Warhammer universe, and goddamn it, is it over the top. But Sisters of Battle are so cool. While I'm a guardsman at heart, oh, This is such a cool faction. By Bolter Shell,
I'm glad I don't collect
Flamel
40k
Burst,
figures.
and
I'd be
Melta
more
Blast,
mad.
the Mutant,
Me too.
the Heretic,
Like,
and the Traitor alike are
the tabletop
cleansed
game
of their
sounds
sin
fun,
of
but my
existence.
utter disdain
So it has
for
been for 5
socialization
millennia, so shall
has
it
kept
be
me from
until
trying to
the
collect
end of
figures and play the
time.
game, which has
And
also saved my wallet.
Speaking of burning demons,
I can see.
I wonder how much a hit my wallet would take if I
the
pick
Grey
this
Knights
up.
are the first army I actually
If
collected.
you
back
wanted
in
to
7th
build like a
edition.
complete
Grey Knights
army for
are
the
a
tabletop
super
game, it probably
secretive
cost
and
you
much
like
more old school look at power
to the
armored
median
knights,
low end,
except
like a couple
they
$100.
are all psychers. All of them have that crazy space magic magician.
And that's on like an
shit.
affordable.
For every 100,000 guardsmen,
Well, on like
there's
affordable
one
army.
Grey
If you
Knight.
picked like
for every
a
10,000 Sisters of Battle, there's
you picked
one
like a
Grey Knight.
high-end,
For every 1,000 space
high
Marines,
cost
there's
model
one
army, it'd probably be way
Grey
more
Knight.
than that.
Grey Knights are the strongest of the strong, both in mental will and absolute just strength. These are Space Marines that are all high-level psychers, all of them able to specifically do one goal, and that is kill demons. The Emperor believed that the demons of chaos were the #1 threat.
What I heard is
to
cheaper
the
to 3D print the
Imperium,
models
and he
yourself.
Probably is
I
right.
never really thought
However,
about that.
this group is entirely
If they
based
allow
on
that, then
doing
yeah.
that through
I mean, I
a
don't see why they
myriad
wouldn't
of
allow that
tactics.
in like
Coming
locals.
from the planet, or I guess the moon of
But then you
Titan
need,
in
like, a
the Sol system,
3D
the
printer.
Grey Knights are thrown through extremely rigorous training and are as clear of mind and soul as they possibly can be. Since the demons of the warp are the warp and your mind projects to the warp, people can go insane very fast, especially lower level psychers. These Grey Knights need to be able to harness the warp.
Yeah,
in the
if you were,
presence
even
of
if you chose like a
demons and
cheap
stay
army
perfectly same. One of their characters, one of my favorite characters,
to build
is
it to
named
completion,
Castle
it's probably
Crow.
cost you like
He
a
has
couple
a
hundred.
demon blade, the black
Like, at
blade
least.
of Mahamahama, and he has to have it on him because it tempts everyone nearby, constantly beckoning them. Use my power, use my strength, suck my penis, whatever the possibility. And so he has to keep it on him all the time as this thing whispers to him consistently, and he has to stave it off forever, being alone in his chambers or on the battlefield, because anyone who gets too close to it might be tempted a little too hard. He is that pure of heart and mind, and all the characters in the Grey Knights are basically like that. The only issue is that Grey Knights have a scorched earth policy, more ways than one. If they're fighting demons, demons corrupt and make people crazy. So if I'm a guardsman and I'm fighting demons and the Grey Knights arrive and kill all the demons,
Species review. I don't know what that
risk.
is. What I mean, what? Huh? Who?
and so guess who's not making it out of there? On the tabletop, they're very strike fast, strike hard kind of people. They teleport all around the place. They are fast strike groups, small amounts of models because they're so dang strong. You only have so many characters, but with it, you get in there, you're very tough, very tanky, you hit really hard, and you try to bounce around the battlefield quickly, but you don't have numbers, and so every dead Grey Knight hits really
I like
hard.
this. I like the
fun,
Grey
though, if
Knights.
you
I
like
think
that
they're
kinda,
cool, but I always
fast-striking
found
kind
it
of
like
Oh, and also Caldor Drago is a thing. We're not even going to get into Caldor Drago.
kind of weird.
Alright,
It makes
that is,
sense time-wise
oh,
wise
goodness
because
gracious. I am the
Grey
hammer,
Knights are like
I am the
super Space
nail about
Marines,
his fist, I
but
am
then
the
you get to
spear in
Adeptus
his hand,
Custodes,
though
which
we
are
are
like
lost,
also
I am
super
the
Space
shield on his
Marines.
arm, I am the
Obviously,
flight
the
of
Adeptus
his
Custodes
arrows, I am the hammer,
are
I am the
stronger than
sword,
the
I
Grey
am the
Knights, but it was like
shield,
weird
I
to
am
have
the
Super
soldier
Space
at the
Marines
battle
and then
at the end of
super
the
Space Marines.
Grey Knights are pretty hardcore.
But it makes
They
sense
are
because the
as
Grey Knights
holy
came
as
out
you can
first,
get
and then
for a Space
they made
Marine. You
Adeptus
like Space
Custodes
Marines?
after.
You don't think they're holy enough? You want to be holier? Grey Knights.
And they
You wanna
have
be
their own
holier
like
and big. Let's
themes.
talk Imperial Knights.
Oh, Lord, he coming!
Since
Do
Grey
you
Knights
like
are psychers and
gigantic
Adeptus
walkers
Custodes
the
are.
size of homes or medium-sized buildings? Do you want to kill heretics, but you want to kill like 40 of them per turn? Do you want a gigantic old-school knight noble house style of walkers with giant chainsaw arms? Then you got Imperial Knights. Imperial Knights, it's not a whole lot to talk about them because they're just gigantic walkers, but they have this old-school like house feel to them, like literally like they're houses. Each Imperial Knight comes from
If you're
a
interested
house,
in the
and each of
Titan
them
Walkers,
act in
one of the
their own
videos
special
I'll
way.
post later,
These
if you're
behemoths
interested
of
in more
walkers
lore,
also
focuses
destroy almost
on
everything
the
in their path, killing full
on the walkers
swaths of
a bit, so
squads
that's fun
in
to
a
watch
couple
if you want to watch
shots,
it.
stepping on legions of troops. Like, these things do not mess around. and they look so cool. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights, actually, for that matter, don't have a whole lot to discuss. They're just super big, heavy walkers, and they look different depending on your house or chaos god you currently believe in. And overall, these things are just really cool if you want to murder everything in your path. They're the big, scary, big unit of Warhammer, and if you want to collect them, go to town. They make for a great painting project, too. Getting more back down to earth, let's talk something about a little bit different, a little more gold. If guardsmen are regular soldiers, Space Marines are super soldiers, Grey Knights
aren't they
are
the newest Gene Siege from the Golden
soldiers,
Emperor himself?
The Adeptus Custodes are super soldiers cubed. The Adeptus
I know the
Custodes
newest Gene
are the
Siege.
third
Roulette
major army.
Gilliman made the newest Gene Siege.
I know, 3
What the fuck
armies.
are the Space Marines? He made a new batch of Space Marines called.
I only have 3, okay?
Fuck, what are they called?
They are
Like
our final
Uber Space
brand
Marines.
of Space Marines, but these ones are super special. Okay, if a guardsman is 6 foot, a Space Marine is 7 feet, a custodian is 8 feet. These are the giant defenders of Holy Terra, which is also Earth. Earth is Terra. Earth, Terra. Themselves. These are the people that literally guard the Emperor's throne room. Hence, Custodes. These boys protect the Emperor's throne room at all times and are literally like handcrafted people. They're not humans brought up by a gene seer or something. These are all handcrafted super soldiers. I think from a tube. These behemoth of men are like 8 feet, 8.5 feet tall, and functionally immortal. They stand still, spear in hand, for hundreds of years without the need to sleep and barely even the need to eat, watching over the throne room and every other area of Holy Terra for
I can't remember
their
what they're called
entire
now.
purpose in life. And oh my lord, are they terrifying. These custodians put Space Marines to shame. If you liked your super soldiers, these are your super mega soldiers. One of these men can take on probably 3 Space Marines and most likely win. There are many different groups of custodians as well, like the Solar Watch, or there's also one of my personal favorite, the Aquilan Shield. The Aquilan Shield go out to seemingly unimportant individuals and protect them because they believe that they are going to be doing something very important in their lives. For
Studies
instance, say
have been
regular
around forever, but
guardsman
do not
is
go
the
away
protection
yet
of this
there.
giant 8.5 foot tall golden god, because that guardsman will
Forgot
end
what?
up becoming a general one day or something of that
I
nature. The
remember
custodians
when
work in
they
mysterious
revived
ways
Roulette
and are
Gilliman.
almost
He made
always
a new
outnumbered,
batch of
but
Space
never
Marines.
outmatched. These people
Like a corrected
are
Gene Seed. I
pretty
forget,
horrifying,
they had a name.
both
I can't
on the
remember what they're called.
tabletop as well as in the lore. There are very few of them, however, and there's actually
Yeah, your own guardian.
extremely
Yeah, it's
small
pretty
amount
cool.
of them. But that's kind of the
I don't
point.
know how
There's
they
only
discern
so many of these people that
that
can
an
have
individual
war gear
is
this
worthy
strong,
of
weapons this powerful and training
an Adeptus
this
Custodian
good.
guard,
And
but
the custodians
somewhere in their
have all
order,
3 of it. For
they're determining
100
this shit,
years,
and they'll
I
send
stood
out
my
like
watch
an Adeptus
amidst the
Custodian
somber
to
shadows of
guard
the
like
Sanctum
some
Imperialis.
random infantry
I was
guy
still as a
for whatever
statue,
reason.
but always ready, always attuned to dangers unseen. Days, months, years passed by in a frenzied blur beyond those walls, yet within little moved and nothing changed. For 100 years I did not but wait, yet had any threat appeared I would have struck it down in a heartbeat. For 100 years I stood my watch, and as it ends I can tell you this: patience is a weapon. The custodians are the top dogs of the Imperium, and they hurt just that same way. Though I do want to discuss a little bit about the Sisters of Silence before we get out of here, because the Sisters of Silence I also have a few of, and they're really fun, but
right,
they
that's
don't
what
get
they're
enough
called.
attention.
The Primus Space
These
Marines.
kind
So
of
after he got
bald,
revived,
plumed
together with
ladies
the leader
are
of the
a whole
Adeptus
group
Mechanicus,
of pariahs, or
they
also known as blanks. We'll be referring to them as blanks
use
from
a
now
Gene
on.
Seed
So
based on the
as
Emperor
every
to make new
mind
Space
is
Marines.
somewhat connected to the warp, these blanks
Which were the
are a
Primus Space
genetic
Marines.
mutation that has it
Primaris
suppressed
Space Marines.
heavily. Because of that,
They're not their
mind
own. They're not their own
suppression,
legion.
normal
I think
people
they
feel
were
this
sent out to all the
weird,
other
like,
legions to reinforce them.
uncomfortable nature when around them. When a Sister of Silence walks past them, you
So
feel
there's like a little bit.
ill.
There's a little
You
bit of
feel just
friction between the new
uncomfortable and strange.
Primaris
So
Space
most
Marines
of
and the
them
regular
don't
Space
actually
Marines.
live past childhood, because once they are birthed, they're, well, you know, killed or something.
Too bad
at a
they
very
couldn't
young
save
age
the
because they
Emperor.
just emit
Another
horrifying
fun
aura.
lore note.
These
So we're
ladies,
keeping
however,
the Emperor
are
alive
guardians of the throne as
because
well
we need
for
to.
more
Because if he
psychic
died, space
threats.
travel gone.
See, none of the
Boom, sad.
custodians are psychers. So they have a
But
difficult time dealing with major demons
but
and other kinds of psychic phenomena. These sisters
the Emperor is
are
like a special
extremely
kind of like
specialized.
soul.
All of them taking
Like
a
he's
vow
like an
of
immortal
silence.
soul.
Granted,
So
they
if he
don't
died,
experience the term Sisters of Silence, but
he
they
would just be
communicate through
reincarnated in another body.
that nature.
So
But if
like
there's a
low key,
demon
we should have
nature,
let him
if there's any
die,
kind of warp-based
so he could
problem, the
return
sisters are
like full
extremely
power.
adept at
But
dealing
because
with
we're
it,
keeping
thanks
him
to their
alive, he
blank
can't
gene.
reincarnate.
They normally
So we
work
kind
a
of
lot
fucked ourselves
times
over
with
with
the
that.
custodians because they have to deal with both kinds of threats, but they're not represented that way on the tabletop. In fact, they only have like one real model for them, which is very unfortunate. I hope they'll get some like news soon because I think they should really be working together as
Also,
it is that
keeping
way
him
in the
alive
lore, but hopefully we'll get there soon.
In the
But
States
we're
also
talking
kind of
about
fractured his
blanks.
mind, so we kind of
Let's
fucked
talk
him up that way too.
assassins.
My precious power ring, gone forever.
It's been a long video. We're about to round it out. We got this and one more human thing, and then we're done. The assassins, though, the Officio Assassinorum, oh boy, these people are deadly. Yeah, they're called assassins. They should be, but oh man, these people will mess you up. So these are from the Officio Assassinorum, a very special organization, and they are handpicked by the Grand Master of the Officio Assassinorum from the what was it called? Schola Progenium. It's basically an orphan school. Your parents got murdered by demons or something, you get sent to this and you get trained to be whatever. Tempestus
And a lot of them get
an
murdered by
Inquisitor,
demons, so
maybe
they're...
even, maybe you get
We're not in
blank
short
gene and
supply.
you get thrown into the Sisters of Silence, or sometimes you just disappear. When you are taken, however, you go to one of 4 temples because the Assassinorum works in the temple style of things. These temples are the Vindicare, Caluxus, Calidus, and Eversor temples. Let's start with the Vindicare. I'm far away. I've been sitting here for 3 weeks. Poof! The
And again,
Vindicare
if you wanted
temple
to make
is the
a
main
story for
sniper-based
Space
temple.
Marines, you could even
Gigantic
just focus on
sniper
like
rifles for all these assassins.
the assassin
Their whole point is to be able
faction.
to be in a
I
spot
mean, there's a bunch of
and sit
interesting
there,
stories you can tell there.
eye
I
and
definitely
scope
don't think you should start
for
there. That's something
weeks,
you do
waiting
like
for their
later
perfect
on if
target,
you've expanded the
taking people out
universe.
from
Have like a
literal
different kind of
miles away
genre
after
of things you can delve
extremely
into.
long time periods.
Again, I think you need
The
to start with
Vindicare
Space
Temple
Marines.
is about precise, perfect aim.
This
There have
is
been reports
moving.
of Vindicares being able to single out particular body parts from over 2-3 miles away. Temples in the head.
Emperor's
and
all kinds of fucked up
jugular,
anyways.
for
Man
instance,
knows all
and
the
been sitting there after
bad things are
weeks.
gonna
When they're
happen and
ready,
doesn't
take that shot.
so you just let
time
stuff
is
happen.
done,
That's another
packs 'em up.
part of the lore.
Calidus Temple, however,
So,
is a lot more about shape-shifting and
more
deviant.
explanation about
It's mostly
the
a
God Emperor of
female-based lore, at
mankind.
least it seems to be, and this allows a lot of
Not
body
only was he like this
for certain
amazing,
individuals to be able to
crazy, strong
transmorph
leader,
themselves
charismatic,
and infiltrate areas that have problems. These
the guy you want to
assassins will
be,
end up taking missions that
the
take
guy that you want to fuck you,
2-3
all that
years
jazz.
to infiltrate
He also
a
had
heretical
future
group
sight.
and slowly
He was
work
able
their
to see
way
the
up
future.
just to get enough time
So
to
we
put a
don't really
bullet
know.
into the main
I mean,
target's head
the
and
shit
then
we've been
escape
fed
unharmed.
is that like
Or
he sees all
become
possible
the main
futures.
target and sabotage it
So
from
that's
within.
why,
These are all
even despite the
completely
fact
about
that he had
deception,
future sight,
mind
he couldn't
tricks,
exactly
polymorphing,
see
and everything in
how
between.
he was gonna get
And,
fucked up
lots of
and shit went
drugs,
bad.
lots of drugs. The Eversor
And that's how humanity fell.
kind of disturbing one.
Or,
the Eversor Temple is about when you want anything to come back alive.
he
friend
saw
or foe,
all of
you
this
want it all
happen
dead.
in the
And
future.
Eversor is psychogenically
And then somehow,
conditioned
some
with
way,
just psychotherapy
this was
and
the only
psychological
path
torture
forward to a
to
better
only
future,
feel
and we're just in the
violence,
middle of it.
hatred, and anger. It
Those
does
are the two
Clockwork
theories.
Orange style of thing.
One of the theories
Forced
is
to
he could
watch
see the
never-ending
future, but he
pain,
couldn't
misery,
see
and psycho
the certain
conditioning,
path
I guess is the term. And then they
to the
pump
future
you
that he
full
wanted,
of
and it all went to
tons
shit.
of psychedelic
Or
drugs, and they
he did see the
cryo-freeze
future,
you.
and we
they
are on the
drop you
path
in
that he
an
wanted us
area
on,
where they
and we're just
want
in the
to make
middle
sure
of the
everything's
bad part.
dead. And then you defrost full of just all this insane, mind-boggling psychotherapy and psychedelic drugs, and you just go to town. Yeah, if you don't care if anyone comes back alive. You're like, all right, lost cause, send them in. Finally,
Honestly,
there's the
I'm
most
so hyped
bizarre
up on
temple.
the Emperor hype that I believe this is all part of his plan.
Assassins are feared even among
I
the
believe it.
other
I believe this was all set up
so
by the
that
Emperor.
blank gene the people will go to the Caluxus Temple.
I mean, praise be
This
the
as
God
well.
Emperor. Damn
And
straight.
this is where they can harness that to be massively anti-psyker or even just anti-regular people. They are seen with extreme fear and distrust among many, many people. They are described by the Eldar by quote as being pure evil.
So there is hope?
Imagine that uncomfortable feeling from that blank gene
I mean-
mentioned, and then imagine them being taught and given equipment to amplify.
I
it by
guess.
100. If normally regular people feel
But we're still
uncomfortable,
in the
now
bad
they
part.
are basically akin to being a siren wailing directly in your ear.
If you want to find hope, I guess you can find hope in that, but
the sheer presence of a Caluxus assassin,
we still have to
is
deal with
enough
the
for you
fact
to
that
tear
the
your skin
Emperor
off.
of
You will
Mankind
rather gouge your eyes out
willingly
and rip your
chose
nails
this
off
future
than even
because
being near
maybe
this
down the
person.
line it leads to a
Caluxus
better
assassins,
one.
when you want psychers to literally lose
He
their
still
minds, and
chose
they will
to
go
let
on their
the
knees and
Empire
ask you
fall
to run
and
them down
have
because it
billions
is a
and billions of
suitable
people die
choice
for like
over being
tens of
an infantry.
thousands of years.
The motto of that temple is, "That which is unknown and unseen commands the greatest fear." Now, for the tabletop, assassins aren't that special. You can call them in no matter what Imperium faction you are, and they do a lot of work for themselves. But at the same time, they're very specialized. and
That's the
require a
best
lot
we
of
got
finesse.
is good old
And
Lamau.
they work the way you generally want them to, though. You want to cause some distortion and weird stuff, you take a Calidus. You want to just murder swaths of infantry and then blow up Eversor. You want to kill that one guy, Vindicare, and if you have a lot of Psychers, Caluxus. It's a nice little, like, jack of all trades if you have a specific thing you want to kill. And you get to choose which is really fun. But now, let's talk about the last human faction. We can round this video out before we do part 2. The Inquisition. And we have a lot to talk about with them.
No one ever expects the Inquisition.
Where do I even begin with the Inquisition? Take every secret police you can think of. The KGB, the Gestapo, the CIA.
This is another
any of these kinds of
part that you could focus on
And
heavily
then
if you wanted to make a story.
Mark it up by
Just
about
make a
10
series.
and give them the
Focus
most
on the
power
Inquisition.
in the entire
This would be a better place for like a broader introduction to the universe because the Inquisition has to go around,
It's not just a quote.
you know,
This is the imperial
being an
motto,
Inquisition, so it
the
can bring you to a lot
motto
of
the Inquisition. I apologize for my bad
can bring you to like a lot of
pronunciation.
facets of
Innocentia
the
nihil
universe.
probat.
Introduce you to a lot of stuff.
Innocence proves
Again, I don't think
nothing.
you should start there. Start with the Space Marines.
The most powerful organization in the Imperium.
This is like the tough shit, kid.
The secret police. Their number one motto is innocence proves nothing. The Inquisition goes around like the secret police or like detectives to find issues in the Imperium. And
There's
they
so
have
much shit in
different
this, but I'm
orders
invested.
depending on which one we're talking
Honestly,
about.
if you found
Ordo
any of this
Hereticus,
interesting,
the
chat
Ordo
room,
Xenos,
if
the
you
Ordo
if you were able
Malleus,
to latch
there's
onto
a whole bunch
the
of other
interesting
ones.
points,
Hereticus is obvious. They do
despite my
heretics.
my
Xenos
rambling and
has primarily
babbling,
threats, and Malleus is demons.
I say
They all
delve in
have
deeper
different
because this shit
specializations in
this shit
what
is
they're
super
trying to
fun.
go for as this Inquisitor.
I really wish
That's
there
what
were
they're called,
more media
Inquisitors. Each of them, as an
about
Inquisitor, has
Warhammer,
their
especially
own
like a
free
TV
reign
show or a
to do as
movie
they
or
wish.
something.
They may have a ship
Because
and a crew,
it's a lot of
and
fun
they
stuff
go
here.
out to find problems and interrogate people a lot.
I saw a cowboy
They
hat.
are
I'm sold.
above
Yeah.
the law in every department over Space Marines. Now, the Space Marines might argue against them and stuff, and there might be a lot of blowback, but technically they are above them as Inquisitors. They are looking to investigate and figure out coups and cults and demonic incursions and possible Xenos
You know, a fun
issues.
thing that I've always thought about the Inquisition, they are the highest authority in the Imperium of Man. Like, you know, whatever they say goes. But a Space Marine could squash them. Like they're just dudes. They're just like regular dudes in like some fancy armor, but not like power armor. So they may have like the highest authority in the Imperium of Man, but they're not all that like strong. They're basically like super kitted up infantrymen. I always found that like weird. Like, why not give them like power armor? I guess you need a gene seed to be in power armor, but still, yeah, the Space Marine could like squash them under their boot.
Gene stealers or a new threat coming into an area. They're about learning that stuff and actually doing detective work. And memes aside, they're pretty good at it. The Inquisition having all of this power does make them a little bit power hungry and frantic sometimes. And yes, it is still a bad thing, but most of them are pretty good at their job. And they spend a lot of time being very diligent to make sure that all of these leads they follow are proper and correct. They're basically space detectives with just enormous power and sometimes a bit of a power complex. And we haven't even talked about Exterminatus yet. Exterminatus is
So I can still
deeming
survive
a
becoming a
planet
Space Marine? Yeah,
unfit
pretty
to be
much.
saved. I deem that this
Although even if you
planet
did,
is
I feel like
demon-infested,
it's
and
weird that there
taking
are
it
no
back will cost
Inquisitors
too many resources and
that,
is not worth it.
like,
I
are
have now
Space Marines.
committed Exterminatus
Why not?
on this planet. I will now sign the death warrant of an entire Imperial
Or maybe I just don't know
planet,
of it.
as it is unfit to take and better to be destroyed than allow the enemy to hold it. This can mean saturation bombardment. This can mean cracking the planet's core and breaking it apart. Doesn't matter. Render this planet inhospitable to all life. Yes, the innocents proves nothing people are the only people who can choose this planet must die in its entirety. Yeah, you're playing the villain. Now, it is memed a lot, but most Inquisitors are very rare to do Exterminatus. Exterminatus is a very crazy thing. There's only so many worlds that you don't want to destroy all of them.
I mean, it sounds bad, but like,
with the memes aside, there are some people
we're
who are a little
fucking
bit
planets
rough
up on the
this
regular.
one. But most Inquisitors generally don't like to do Exterminatus a ton, but it is an option they have. And it's a crazy option when you think about it. Secret Police Inquisition are unfortunately not represented on the tabletop very much. You generally kind of put one in your army if you feel like it. You have a couple special options there and some side content, but they're not really fleshed out very well, and personally they need a lot more stuff put in there, and they really need a lot more effort put into them, and they're not quite where I want them to be. Overall, the Inquisition makes for a lot of the best storytelling as well, because it's a little bit hard to talk about a big story of a whole bunch of Space Marines killing something, right? It's just a big battle story. It's not as interesting. Having that intrigue and that moral dilemma that an Inquisitor has makes for a lot better media. And honestly, the more people do it, I think it's better, because then it adds a little more humanity to the Warhammer horrible, horrible grimdarkness. And wow, we just finished the humans, all right? Come back for part 2.
All right, there we have it, chat. Your first introduction to Warhammer. Hopefully I didn't ruin it
and all
with
the
my
Chaos
ranting.
Marine legions and the Tau and the Necrons.
And yeah, that was
Orcs,
just
and,
the humans.
Oh boy,
We haven't even talked about
I'll
the
see you in
aliens
part 2.
or the Chaos faction. Test time? All right. Are you ready for the test, chat room? Oh fuck. That's fine. Thank you for the lore explanation. Thanks for sitting here and listening to me ramble. Hopefully I didn't ruin Warhammer lore for you guys. I do genuinely think it's super interesting. So if it piqued your interest even a little bit, I'd say go find actual sources that aren't me. Now can you explain the FNAF lore and the Zelda timeline? I got Zelda timeline for you on lock, alright? So we got Breath of the Wild. And then the branches where everyone gets confused, but let me sort it out for you. The branching happens in Ocarina of Time, and the branching points are when Link defeats Ganon. That's the good timeline. But there's also a branching point when Link doesn't return to the past because he's off being an adult somewhere, and Ganon like takes over. So at that point, to stop Ganon, because Link's not around because time travel shenanigans, the goddesses had to flood the world, and that's where we get the third timeline. So we get hero victorious timeline, hero not victorious timeline, and then we flooded the world timeline. And those are the 3 branching points. And from there, we get all the other games. Sat here like a happy little 48er. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Back to the quiz time. Please don't warm my brain cells. My brain can't hold so much. Look, at least we're not explaining like Fate lore, okay? Because you got me there. I don't even know what the fuck's happening in Fate lore. Quiz time. All right, chat room. How many Primarchs are there? We're talking about the Emperor's sons, which aren't really his sons, but genetic clones, basically. How many are there, chat? And yes, this is kind of a trick question to see if you're a heretic or not. 18? Wow. All right, that's an answer. What else we got, chat? 20 minus 2? You've already failed. There's only 18. We don't talk about the other two. That was the trick. That was a trick, chat. All right, chat. We're moving on. Of the 20 Primarchs, how many have returned to the Warhammer lore on the loyalist side, aka the good people? Heretic. 1. All right. Any other answers? Two. It is, in fact, 2. Rabute Gilliman and Lionel L. Johnson. 3. Nah, it's just 2 of them. The others are either unaccounted for or dead. 4. This is a multiple choice, Kermit. Unfortunately. Or evil. All right, chat room. Last question. Are you ready? What I hop in on? You hopped in on the quiz, Draco. No? Well, too bad. How many souls daily do we need to sacrifice to our God Emperor in order to keep space travel alive? 1,000, 24. Yeah, 24 would be lit, but nah, it's 1,000, chat. We do, in fact, need to sacrifice 1,000 souls a day to keep space travel alive. Fortunately. Now, the question is, can it be any random 1,000 randos? I don't think this was covered in the video, but will any 1,000 people do? 40K? We might be fucked at that point. All have to be infants. It's more like to keep everything in Mech High alive and running. The answer is no, it can't be regular randos. They need to be psychers. aka they need to be able to do space magic. And everybody keeps dying. I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna be calling it a night now too, now that we're done the quiz chat. Thanks everyone for sticking around, but we are gonna call things here. As always, I'll hit y'all with a wink and I shall depart. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I was worried this might be a bit of a boring stream because I didn't have it in me to play Street Fighter tonight, so I kind of just wanted to chill. But yeah, I'm glad y'all were around. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But we'll end things here. Warhammer lore is sick but confusing. I am just bad at explaining stuff. I'm sure if you find resources that actually help, that it'll be better. This was fun. I'm glad. Let's read Sue. She on? Sure. Thank you, Clown Girl. I forgot I was wearing the clown makeup. Fuck. Dragon Age on sale for H Muckles. Might pick it up. Which Dragon Age? Good night. Thanks for Lord. Thanks for being here. All right. Don't wander too far, my dear sweet internet strays. Otherwise, I can't sacrifice you to our god emperor. Obvious. And I'll see you guys. Fuck, I'll see you guys later today for the New Year's stream. I need to go buy fucking tonic water and gin. Oh, right. If you guys are up to it, put down your drink recommendations and the suggestions, and maybe I'll try some of them. Drunk stream when? Drunk stream later today at 11. All right, peace.